Hello and welcome to Biter Battles Season 2, Match Number 1. This is between the Baguettes from France and Comfy Industries, who host the 24/7 Biter Battle public server and who actually wrote the scenario. Today's match will be starting here in about 10 minutes. Let's take a look at the tournament board. Last weekend, we had we had 3 matches. Green Science versus That's a Paddlin', and That's a Paddlin' took a paddlin' to Green Science. Steel Axe Ultimate with Xeno and company squared off against Anti-Elites and company, and sent Anti-Elites down here to the losers bracket. Those will be along on Sunday, I believe. Then Steel Axe Supreme with Nephrons made pretty quick work of the Undead Horde and sent them down to losers bracket as well. They'll advance. And now we're looking for the winner of match number 1 to face off against Nephrons and Steel Axe Supreme. So the Baguettes and Comfy Industries will take place here in about 10 minutes. If you have any questions, you go to biterbattles.com and it explains everything. But let's get to the server and get to the action. Hey. Check, 1, 2. Hey.
Hey, morning, Cloudhead.
Good evening, sir. How you doing?
No. Early morning.
Early morning?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, it is right now, it is 4 p.m. CST to, it is called Sydney time? AEST, right?
Yes.
Yes, AEST. 7 a.m.
8 a.m.
Standard time. Oh, AEDT.
Yeah, maybe daylight savings.
Daylight savings. Daylight savings is the dumbest thing we do.
I agree.
It's the dumbest.
No. It makes sense locally, but after you add international and everything else in that, it gets really complicated.
We shouldn't. We should never do it. We should be like India.
Or and just have one flat time zone. That's it. Bad luck.
Yeah, and no daylight savings. They give the big finger to the rest of the world.
Funnily enough, the state above me doesn't do daylight savings.
Victoria?
No, Queensland.
Queensland.
Yep.
Uh-huh. So I see Awesome Patrol has a thing up, but it's not there. Comfy doesn't have one. I'm looking for Biter. Or
yep, I'm doing the same.
Biter. I don't see anything, so I don't think the server is up yet. Yeah. Okay. You're here. Let's see. Maybe put a thumbs up to that. Boink. All right. Let me look in the Comfy deal. Comfy details will be Comfy Biter Battles tourney. Okay. So we're waiting on it.
Yep. And for the record, anybody who wants to complain, I am up and I'm alive and I am streaming 2 minutes before I'm scheduled to. Because everybody says I'm always late. I'm not. I'm 2 minutes early.
And those burnt rubber tire marks are me skidding into the parking lot right on time. White Leaky, how you doing?
I just said I'm not late. And thank you for the resub, mate.
Yeah. Was it true that happy_dude_ was not happy with his with the map that he chose for his world record any percent run? Is that true?
I have no idea.
That's a question for White Leaky.
He got sub 2 hours. How can he not be happy?
That's exactly the kind of response I would expect from a world record holder. I wasn't really happy with it, and you need to do better on X, Y, and Z. True story. He picked it half randomly for our duos run. That's an amazing map. Rain's estimate is that it is 70% happy dude, 30% map, and it was killer. Sub 2 hours, and he wasn't happy with it. It was great. He's happy dude, but he wasn't happy with it.
So hang on. Does that mean if he maybe got a better map, he'd be down to what, an hour 45?
Maybe possible. There was water that water that kind of encroached on his very early starting area. That probably if the water was just a little bit more flat at that point, he probably would have had an easier time with it. So maybe so. He's stuck with it out of laziness to find a new one. That's it. That's amazing. Well,
that's perfectly reasonable to me.
Yeah. And then set that amazing world record. Really good. He rewrote the order of things, for sure. Oh, here it is. Looks like there it is. There's a new one. All right, server is up. Nope. I pasted the Humble Bundle link in there.
Oh, that'll do it.
There you go. All right, I'm in. He spent 2 hours over Christmas break to find a new map with the Coal Rock Finding mod. Yes, but gave it up. Was he using test resources? Please vote hard, everyone.
There's a mod to find coal rocks?
It's called Test Resources, and it displays coal rocks. It's written by my friend Commander Keen, and it displays coal rocks on the refresh map, on the visual map. It puts little yellow dots.
Okay.
Test Resources. It's really handy. I use it. All right, well, let's take a look at this biter map. It looks very average with a lot of trees.
And no guns.
And no...
Oh, no, one guns.
One guns.
One guns.
Psh. Okay. Everything else is very average with a lot of trees in everybody's way.
Lots of trees, no rocks, one gun.
rlid is subbing for Zuo in Comfy Industries. All right, so for Comfy Industries, Taishan, Jackazzm, and rlid. And then the Baguettes looks like Macou. Probably, if I had to guess, it would be EverLord.
Yeah, EverLord and Neuro.
And Neuro. There we go. Yep. Awesome. Yeah. We may start here in a minute.
EverLord. Well, the Baguettes is a really top-notch team. Comfy is also a really top-notch team.
They're great.
Going by last season, I'm going to think, like, these were teams 2 and 3 in the finals. Right? Any Elites team was the only team that sort of beat them both. So this could be, yeah.
Right. This would be good. This should be a great match. They are very, very even. All right. Remember, they need to shout. So everybody's got to shout everything. I said hi to anti-elites. So dreamy.
Oh, I found a second gun. There's a second gun.
Oh, good. Yeah.
They just doubled their gun power.
And that's it. I get 2 guns. Omelette du fromage. That's the omelet with cheese. Nefrums is here.
Now, yeah. I would still like to see all these wooden boxes out there if they just had random crap in them.
Like a gear or a nuke.
Like a gear, or maybe 50 wood, or maybe who knows.
There's JD. Let's put his link in the description in the chat.
Thank you.
For those of you who are tuning in on the YouTube, by the way, you can catch me 5-6 days a week live at twitch.tv/Clowntown. The link's in the description. So there's all kinds of chatter going on over there, and in the background, and lots of interaction. You can catch the live action live over at twitch.tv. So this is recorded after the fact. Let me move that up a little bit so we can see some more of Factorio chat. Here we go. All right. So the good news is that they've only got one coal place, one big coal place to mess with. There's and bad news is no rocks, it seems.
No,
and it
no
looks
rocks.
like they're going to start off at night, in the middle of the night.
Ah, that's fine.
That sucks. I don't like the night. Good luck. Have fun. Let's go. All right. Time start. Oh, I'm going to start a...
So south's off and running. North is redistributing iron plate and fish. Taishan goes off exploring. He sees nothing so far except water.
Zoom out a little bit, see if we can see the rest of the map.
EverLord's doing the same. Nothing. Nothing. More nothing. With some nothing to spare.
Yep, and water over on the right side for both, or water on both sides.
Taishan found a rock. Congratulations, mate. One rock. One rock and plenty of trees. So many trees you can't pass through them.
There we go. Match time. Okay, got the match time displayed up. Now I can get back to here. All right, match time is, we are 1 minute in just now.
Yeah, roughly. EverLord has found mixed ore patch. Oh, Nero's also gone out for explore. Oh, he went the right way. He found many rocks. Many rocks.
Oh, there we go.
And a couple more coal patches. Not that that's really going to help them because 756k, they're not going to use it.
Yep. And no oil yet, looks like. So, JD, you want
that's what the early explorers for? Coal, oil?
Yep. You want to give just a little bit of an overview for the new folks who don't know what is going on?
Biter Battles. Biter Battles is a indirect PvP. The only way you can attack the other team is by creating science packs, instantly consuming them via hopefully a little menu I can get shown up here. Yep, this little menu up here. They disappear from your inventory and then they get turned into evolution and threat for the opposite team. So that causes the biters to evolve and more biters to show up. The biters have one goal in life. They want to eat your rocket silo. They will attack other players. They will attack military structures. But apart from that, they are aimed directly at that silo. And Jack is fighting off. Jack already has three gun turrets. Is there another gun we missed?
They found a third. Oh, yeah, there is. There's two.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah. Two on the side, one on the front.
So, yes, it is very much a PvP scenario with no direct combat because Factorio fails at direct combat.
Right. It does. Can't shoot across the river. It's too wide. And there's measures to prevent retaliation across the river. You can kind of see each other. You can go grab a fish and either consume it for health or use it to spy on the other team for 30 seconds and have a look-see. And there is the tip of the spear. The biters appear in a big V shape starting right there and go up, much like an hourglass, up and down, triangle south and triangle north, like that. Rocket launchers don't reach anymore. They've widened the river. No pollution. Pollution does not matter. It's out of the game. No cloud.
Yeah. South's decided their starting area. Both are really still at the burner miner stage.
Yep, they've got
North
has 12. These guys have they just expanded to about 10. South's a little behind on iron at the moment. Ahead on coal. Both doing pretty well.
Yeah, North sent out 2 players to explore, and one got those rocks early on.
Yep.
So it gave them a slight advantage. Now, whether they maintain that advantage or not is a different thing.
And the oil is discovered. It's a little far out there. That is probably, if I had to guess, it's probably far enough right or far enough to the side that it won't be attacked. They could probably set that up pretty easily and run it back.
Yeah, due to the way the biters are now set up with it being a very, very sharp V and then coming in directly, the oil on the far right-hand side of North should be 100% immune to biters.
Yep.
But it's a long way out.
It is.
And that's the catch.
Yep.
And oil's much more for flamethrowers than for blue science. Blue science is nice, but yeah, it's all about the flamethrowers. Now, South has moved their guns, and North is just starting to do that now to cover the silo.
And they've got, there you go. Got biters on the silo. A little bit of damage, but otherwise, saw them on time. There we go. EverLord's on the new turret location.
Yeah, North definitely is pulling advantage slowly.
It would be safer to build horizontally now. Yes, correct.
Yes, way safer.
Way safer east-west, both sides.
So we're now at the stage of getting copper set up for both teams. Ooh, North's gone heavy on the copper. 4 to South's 1.
Uh-huh.
Same with South has way more coal loop than North does.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. North's expanding theirs now.
Everybody needs that a really big coal loop if you're going to have a big burner city. It's not going to last. Yeah, left-right is kind of just the way, so that the biters are therefore more focused in one direction, which is both fortunate and unfortunate. So they have, I guess they've removed the turrets. Like there used to be up to, in previous builds, there used to be up to 11 turrets.
Look, anywhere between 6 and about 15?
Yeah, 6 to 15 turrets. And I remember Auntie complaining one time where they got one turret and lost because of it, because their plan kind of hinged on having several turrets to start out with.
Yeah, it's the gods of RNG.
Yep.
You needed to pray harder to them.
So I think now we haven't seen. 3 is probably about the most I've seen in this build. But now it's kind of better. It's kind of evened out because the biters don't come from all directions anymore, right?
Correct. In the past, there'd be, what, more like a 60-degree angle?
Yeah, pretty wide. Pretty wide.
And now they're pretty much straight down the middle.
Yep.
Ignore, well, depending on what land masses you get in the way, or water masses you get in the way.
Right. So, for example, this 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock water mass right here will probably not, because it's too far out, it probably won't do much to divert the biters one way or the other. If it were to be closer, then they would start having attacks on either side. They'd start filtering one side or the other, depending. EverLord has queued turrets. Oh, I have my sounds off. There you go.
Automation turrets, stone walls, logistics, and then South's doing the exact same at the same time. Thanks, guys. Automation, military, logistics, turrets, walls, steel, logistics, science pack. Okay.
Right.
So it's fairly similar, except South is going to stop and get steel processing.
Non-stop
not bothering.
Yep. About the same path. South has power already, with a little bit of room to grow.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
North's just doing power now.
And they're now safe to throw it right on the river. No one's going to shoot those.
Yeah, which is boring.
That used to be a thing where
it used to be a JD special.
Yeah.
Take up as fast as we could. If it started to stalemate, it'd be like, okay, what can we do across the river?
Yep. Start shooting across and damage the power. On hard, what are the chances of getting flamers up? Pretty good. We've seen some flame turrets up.
50-50. North's gun has no ammo. It's going to work perfectly now. It works better without ammo. Definitely. Oh, more biters.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we can definitely tell. Oh, no, maybe, no, EverLord is not listening.
Well, there's no beeps yet.
There's something we found.
Now they
there's
beeped.
definitely beeps. There's
Now they're
walls,
beeped. One wall beeped.
But yeah, it's something we found in the past that Players have a habit of keeping the streams on in the background.
Oh, lost the turret.
Fly gun.
Lost the turret. That's bad news, Bears. For the French guys.
They got 2 spares over the side. They need to be picked up and moved center.
Yep.
So we do have biters coming in on the south. They're coming to the side because they're attracted to the players.
Mm-hmm.
Not the factory itself, just the players.
Well, we'll go message him. Ask him if he's going to submit. 50-50 versus pretty good. Sounds great. Yeah, I say odds are pretty good. We had in the last match, in Nephrim's match, we had engines. We had engines being manufactured in assemblers. So there was a high percentage that we were going to get flame turrets.
Yes, Nephrim's was definitely going for flame turrets.
Yep.
But even then, that was an hour in, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
So yes, it's possible, but it does mean you need to survive a hard map with 3 players for an hour.
Yep.
And that really comes down to how good or bad the other team is. If the other team's bad, they don't throw a lot of science, then your Evo and threat is going to stay very, very low.
Mm-hmm.
If the other team's really good, then things could get a little bit difficult.
2
like
labs.
North.
2 labs for each side.
Well, North is still missing that gun. They've replaced the walls, but they haven't got a gun there yet.
This is bad news. They've got lots of biters in there. Neuro's gonna
Run very far.
Drag him around. He has no ammo.
Have a gun, ammo, either way, it's not good. Yeah, drag them into the silo. That's the way we go. No? Okay.
Where's the gun?
Stand there, get surrounded. Oh.
Neuro's down.
Yeah, no ammo.
No ammo.
He does have 22 science on him.
Oh. He has 22 science. Damn.
This is just a mistake of not pulling one of those existing guns and putting it back in the center.
Yep.
They were just waiting to have the research and craft one, and I would have just been like, nope, let's just pick up one of the ones that's hopefully not being used, whack it up there, cover our bases.
Ugh. No good.
So South's building their first automated crappy science and has a bunch of assemblers down to automate gears.
They are dying already. Our strategy is working.
Excellent.
Shouted. It's working. It's pretty funny. All right. South has a power problem that looks like rlid is going to fix right here.
Let me just need to double it.
Bonk. There you go. Oh, good.
Now, I do notice South, between their copper and their iron, they've literally cut a path in the trees. It's very hard to see, but there's definitely a path.
They did. Right there.
North has done the same. Their paths are much wider, which obviously take more time to craft. Oh, look. Oh, no, they crafted North. Crafted 2 guns.
Yep.
One inside the walls and one
one fodder.
Target practice. Yep. South now automated green circuits as well. Yeah, South is definitely pulling ahead.
Hey, Fire Razor, I will. I don't know. We're in contract negotiations. Depends on what the deal they push across the table is, but for now, I'm maintaining my free agency. I thought I accidentally hit Alt, so they just cleared out. They just have not declared the recipe. I thought for some reason. And there you go. All right, no copper in any of this, and Macou's gonna go get some copper.
Yeah, South is definitely pulling away. They got burner. They've got electric miners doing coal finally, which should alleviate any coal problems they have. North team is automating green circuits straight out of the smelter.
All right. Didn't declare the recipe though.
One problem at a time.
Details. Details.
One problem at a time. Look, I love the ghetto burner city builds.
Yep.
I'm really a big fan of them.
They work.
Same as they've done. North Team has again with the gears. The gears straight out of the smelters. 3 smelters, 1 gear factory, done. You know, there's no copper over here to make science still, but that's like everything else's problem.
So
it's all in the smelters. Yep.
Military is not researched yet by North. Oops.
I didn't see either of them declare military research. Oh no, South did. South. Yep.
Oh, South did.
Yeah. I don't know whether they've done it or not.
Military, it's coming up for North right now.
South cancelled it.
No, South did it. It's green. Okay, big pillbox in the north, surrounded by wall, 6 guns.
Taishan is trying to push forward. Now, he's at the lake. Now, at the lake, the biters are definitely splitting and going around the lake.
Right.
So that means those guns are getting attacked from both sides and are missing biters that just walk straight past their guns.
Taishan's got him. Yeah, he's going to go get their attention.
So that's when you become difficult. Now you have to decide whether we're just going to defend one front or whether we're going to do 2. And obviously, with how far forward those guns are, they'd have to do 2. They'd have to do either side of that lake.
Right, he's going to miss him again.
Yeah.
Taishan may just be going to... He's got fish. Or not, he's just going to run it. Just gut that out. There you go.
Yeah, that little pillbox needs to be moved further to the right.
Yep, I agree. I agree.
North's doing... Okay, so North's setting theirs way further back. So South's gone for, we're going to go be smart. We're going to build not inside a forest. North has decided, no, we're going to build into the forest.
Yep. Look at that. They've got a radar that I guess that will attract biters, right? They'll attract them around there. Maybe
technically, because it's a military structure.
They should put that in
like,
a wall and torturous path around it, so the gun turrets pound on them while they're trying to get to that radar.
Well, as soon as the guns start firing at the group will stop and try and attack the gun. So in theory, the radar should be safe. We're going to see it right now. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so North is finally getting electric miners up and running for the first time, doing a little bit of iron. And again, look, both teams have done it this time. They've built their power just beside the coal. And had they moved it over like 5 tiles, they could have just taken an electric miner and plugged it straight in, even a burner miner and plugged it straight into the boiler.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and look, same thing as last time. There's one pipe that is missing from North's middle steam engine.
Oh, again?
Yep.
It's those critical pipes.
Ding ding. I wonder if they can see that.
I don't know.
I don't think
but
so.
South team is planned ahead. They've put down the pipes in advance.
Unless Neuro just saw it and he's running to go fix it.
Or he's listening.
Cheater.
So South has got gears running, belts, inserters, setting up green science. They can't see that unless you type shout cloud.
I know. Well, the spectators might. Hello, Nero. Hope you're doing well. I'll start watching you. Let me translate. You got a pipe missing, mates.
You do realize the teams can see those pings. No, we never got an answer on that last time. Now we do.
Oh. How about that? Didn't know. Didn't get an answer last time. Well, no. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We don't. Not sure. But it's the case in public. Aha.
Well, tournament mode changes so many things.
They do in public. If only there was an expert around to clarify.
Taishan is the expert.
Oh.
Hmm. So, South has set up more power and more power. North is automating bullets of all things, which seems something logical on a
Good.
Blighter battles.
Yeah, good.
South has bullets automated at the end of their little mini bus, whereas North's done it at the start. Priorities. North is automating belt, gears, then doing inserters.
Right. So they got their ammo also. They got green circuits, hand-fed iron, hand-fed copper.
That's fine. South's doing the exact same.
Yep.
Well, box-fed copper.
Box-fed. Yeah. It's better. Looks like Green Science is about to throw down, green and red, and they're going to feed it backwards. Jack is going to clear that out, and he's going to feed it. Left side's going to be green, right side's going to be red. Labs will be back up north, and Taishan needs to move and because of that, Taishan needs to move those guns a little bit over, right above my finger.
Yeah, he's.
He's got some empty ones up here. Okay, let's see those. All right, good.
And the French are dealing with biters coming in, not into their guns. They're coming into the base, which is bad.
So EverLord is going to get their attention. He'll be fine. He's got a fish. He's got them. All right, so there's the 2 entry points. There's one to the right. EverLord's got an answer for him. Put those down. Those won't last. Need to make the wall a little bit bigger with one space.
It's going to have to be moved. It's going to get in their way. Unless they turn everything to the left right now, which would be a really good plan, because there's no trees.
Right. But the trees, actually, putting the guns in the trees is actually very smart.
Yeah, I'm talking about their bus. Turn it to left right now.
Yeah, but no, they're going to chop the trees down.
No, that takes too long. It takes too long. Trees suck.
Yep. Draw straight lines. Good. And ammo is okay. You're going to have 2 of them, 2 guns out before too long. EverLord's got a little bit of an attack here. His guns are going to be good.
So yeah, EverLord is halfway to red science automated. He just needs the copper, which is finally going into the smelter now. How the hell are they going to get that to there? Maybe an underground. Okay. So their copper is literally missing power poles. Power poles.
Yep.
Which require wood. Don't you guys have enough wood?
Yeah, they should. Like they should.
Rings, tides, back
zoom.
down. Okay, alright. I don't understand, but okay. South team has red and green science up and running. It's not going fast, but it is definitely running, so that's something.
Oh, there you go. Full line of iron.
Yeah, they need to get coal automated. Because at the moment, everything is still hand-fed coal. Coal for power.
Should ask Taishan next time about the pings.
Oh, what you do is...
Oh, look, they got another one. Well, I'm not going to ping it now. They did it again. Look at their power.
They did it again.
They did it again.
Well, what you do is you ping Taishan for 15 minutes straight, and then see if he complains.
That's right.
If he does complain, obviously he can see it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet both teams have walls automated now.
I don't see any. Oh yeah.
South.
No, they got stone brick. North has stone brick, but not walls. They got them researched, but not automated.
And North doesn't.
Yeah.
No, South definitely has walls researched.
Yeah, they got them researched. Oh yeah, there you go. With a buffer. It's a good little arrangement. This will be copper probably. They're gonna sneak some
Copper, more iron, more iron. Are we talking about South or North?
south.
South's doing a second row of iron.
Oh, it is. They are. Okay, they're coming around. I
North
guess
is
if that's how they want to
about
play it.
Yeah, North is just getting green science up and running now.
Macou just did fix the pipe. He might be here. We should talk in code. Like, let's find a language they won't understand, like French or something.
Sure. How's your French?
Wee poo poo.
Okay, good. About the same level as mine. All right. Jack's adding more labs in the south. There. Oh, there we go. That's the first.
First feed. There you go.
So south
Pulled ahead
north,
1.5%.
Yeah, big numbers. So that pushes up the evolution and pushes up the threat. Not by a massive amount. And that's South sending us fish to spy on North so they can currently see what North can see. All right, for a short period. Who is now setting up? What the hell is that belt? Not copper. I have no idea what Macou is doing. Chopping trees because of the love of trees. EverLord's moving guns further forward. South is getting a second row of iron running. Their copper, which ran out, has been restocked. Is about to run out again. Hang on. Why are they building more iron? There is like buckets of iron in the smelters. I don't get it. Well, they're French, that's why we can understand them.
No one understands Australian.
No, nobody understands.
So I've been married a long time. I've lived with an Australian for a long time.
Congratulations on both halves. Yep.
So the word that just came out the other day that I hadn't heard, I thought I heard them all.
No, you never heard them all.
I got the lurgy.
Oh.
Means sick. I caught the lurgy.
Oh, no, you should have let chat guess for the next 5 minutes what that meant.
Oh, man. We have an Australian dictionary night. We used to do that. We had a bunch of bits.
Oh, God.
I had a little... somebody got me an Australian dictionary as a gag gift for a long time ago.
That's a British term. Yeah, it is a British term.
You had that in the UK as well? Wisey, you got the lurgy?
It's a British term that, yeah, Australians have held on to.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 reds to 12 greens. And they are... South is green circuit shorts because they are copper short. Somebody needs to go add green circuits because they're falling behind. There you go. And
Rekvimba
Jack
is the
has done
Evo threat number under the team name the threat they are facing or the threat they are attacking from the other team. That is the threat they're facing.
They're facing. Good question.
Evolution and threat. So both teams have separate tech trees. They also have separate biters. Lurgy is like a gross spit. Yeah, it is like a gross spit.
A lurgy. Lurgy. The lurgy.
Oh, okay. Now we're going with a loogie.
A loogie is different than a lurgy. This person said, I caught the lurgy, which means I caught the sickness.
Yeah. Akadaka, favorite Aussie saying. That's what I'd hear out of Crisis. You'll never hear that out of me.
Akadaka?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that one.
See? Doesn't matter how long he's been married to an Australian. There's always something he hasn't heard.
Always something, yeah.
All right, so North is doing another row of iron. Must be another row of iron.
So we finally have some good defenses on North. Neuro 66 has double walls and 5 guns. So they should be fine for a little while. They're at 15% threat, though, because Comfy is throwing.
Okay. Yep. So North is choosing not to throw. They are spending every pack as soon as they can get it.
Yeah.
They're at the point they are slowly starting to buffer up.
Yeah.
But they keep adding more labs, which is chewing them.
Right.
Really, they need their green sites to go faster, which is limited by... What the hell is it limited by? Green circuits, no?
Yeah, green circuits.
Gears for inserters.
Gears
How
for
the
inserters.
hell?
Wait, what?
Because that inserter's going the wrong way.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I see
EverLord
it.
upgraded and is now listing. No, he's not listing.
See it. Yep, there's a turned inserter. This one right here.
Yep.
It should be pulling these gears into there, and they got no green.
Boom, we just got another
Jack
throw.
throws again.
So it's a 6% difference so far. 6% is really nothing, but it starts to add up.
10, and you get 20 exclamation point BB points. As soon as you hit 20% Evo, the medium biters start spawning. So they got a little bit. And somebody cut power, and it's back on. Just kidding.
North has got automated coal, at least for their power. South has done that a long time ago.
No steel.
Is even feeding into the smelters.
So here's North's strategy is becoming more apparent. They are going to go for another line of iron and steel.
And big military
and straight to
builds.
military, because they are using all their green to get up through military. Just kidding.
A lot of Aussie talk is butchered English slang. Yes and no.
And Taishan feeds a little bit more, 19 and a half.
Yep.
Cross the 20 here in a minute.
Just like at that close, I just empty the labs, empty the belts, everything, push them to that 20%.
Yep, I agree.
So South has got more iron set up. And
We got 20 of each. That should do it. They should throw that right
yellow
now.
ammo, military ammo, nades. What the hell are you feeding in there? You are feeding iron to ammo to...
Comfy's doing a great job so far. They're very organized, and they're proceeding on. They've got they got grenades, and
That's steel, that's copper.
they're going for military. They may get it before North. They're doing really great.
But they're well ahead of North.
Yeah.
North has got grenades hand-fed. That's your 20%. There you go. South has grenades automated. They need to have a steel smelter and a copper smelter to start making armor-piercing ammo, and they also are going to need, which they haven't built, but South has, walls. North has. North's got walls already. South doesn't.
Right. So we'll have a couple more lines. This ammo. That'll be steel and copper, maybe?
Yeah.
Copper on that line. Yeah. Okay. Very good. They're doing great.
Yeah. Okay.
This line is going to run out pretty quick because...
Oh, there's the copper supply. From the box.
Yeah, it's still from the box. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying is that, they're steel. That's all the inserters. Anytime you have an inserter with no brakes, that's going to be steel. And
Yep. And
then
they got to reverse every other inserter.
yep, and then they still do not have a line of copper. It's all going to be hand-fed copper, maybe.
That's
It's not gonna last long.
fine.
It's not gonna last long. Like, look at
Well, realistically, like, you don't use that much copper.
that. Oh, maybe you don't, bro.
Oh, you don't. Red, green, military, you don't. It's really blue science. Blue science is where you need the copper for green circuits, for red circuits. So, prior to that, they can get away with this.
Mm-hmm.
It does mean that somebody has to remember to keep going up there and grabbing copper and bringing it back down. But yeah. Who was that? That was
rlid.
South.
Yeah, south
Rowan.
is through to north. Jack it up a little bit more. 25 is
Yeah.
the next benchmark, and you start getting small spitters at 25.
Spitters are bad.
But again, it takes a little while for them to spawn and then get mad and get threat and then come down. So I don't see any medium biter bodies on the ground for north, but
No.
they are.
They exist. They haven't shown up yet, but they exist.
They exist. Yeah, I would say South's going to pull ahead here. They're going to hook up. They're going to hook up military, and then it's going to be on.
North is researching.
Through
There we go.
through
So we go
flamethrowers. Yeah.
oil, flamethrowers, flammables, flamethrower. That's it. And then refined flammables 1. So we're going for more fire damage. I don't think you need more fire damage. I'm pretty sure fire damage, as fire damage goes, pretty much does the job, but okay. They're
Ooh.
gonna need.
There's a caught up inserter
Okay.
on steel on the piercing rounds. It's the only one that's the wrong color.
Oh yeah.
Taishan may see it. So they got I did not see it. How about that? They got ammo, and where are they going with those? They have to hand feed military?
Well, that's gonna be bricks.
Yeah. Bricks for walls.
Bricks for walls, and then I'm assuming somewhere in this, right in front of the guns, we're gonna start doing an actual military build. Although that copper's out again. North is fighting with plenty of biters. They're just making the walls thicker and thicker and thicker, hoping for the best.
It's good. It works.
Sort of work.
Kinda
Sort of.
works. I don't see any mediums. It's a lot of biters, no mediums. And Neuro threw a grenade at an open grassland.
Yeah. Hey, grenades work. Grenades do wonders. So they are in the same boat, except... What the hell? Okay, now I understand what that's doing. Alright, so North has got a very large grenade build up and running, which is always a good sign. It's going to eat a lot of iron, but that's fine. They have armor-piercing rounds up and running in the wrong ratio. So I'm guessing the earlier ammo build, they're going to be feeding into the later ammo build. No, there's no spare ammo.
That's
no idea what it's 1 to 4. Ratio is 1 to 3.
Maybe they just.
I don't get it.
Maybe they're banking on low steel, so it's really gonna be. maybe they're just banking on we don't have enough steel anyway, so put down another one. I don't know.
I don't get it. Like they're speed runners. They should know their ratios. In the case of all these builds, they're pre-planned. They're pre-made. They're pre-tested.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that by South's first smelter. The iron gets just to the end, and then basically it's out. You know, there's what 200 iron in the smelters,
Right.
because it's pretty much all being used. You know, they could maybe put down another assembler making ammo.
Right.
That's about it. And there's just a little bit of excess in there so they can steal it.
That's true. Yeah, a little bit excess. Yeah, it just barely gets down to the end. They know exactly how many of these they could feed. You got gear,
Like
hand
South-
feed gears. Pretty smart.
South doesn't have enough AP ammo. They also don't have enough coal. They need to do something. Hey! They're doing something about the coal. North is getting another belt. Nope, North is finally automating coal. They have nades, military science, walls are over there, so somebody's going to bring walls across to feed into military science, which... Are they hand feeding it? No. They have no coal, so they're making no grenades.
This power, look at their performance. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. They're going to run out of power. It's my favorite. That's my favorite power joke. They are not.
Oh, Taishan. Taishan's playing with the biters again. He left a hole in the trees. A few holes in the trees.
But now they got grenades, so no problemo. They can clear trees.
Yeah, as long as you see it in time.
Clear trees enough now.
So Jack has military science up and running. They're going to bring that across to labs. They still have a coal problem.
This is an amazing amount of walls and guns here. You're doing good. It's a lot of biters. Oh, and there's our first medium that I've seen. There he is. That's good. They got enough guns. They're going to run out of ammo.
Yeah, this is the point where you start using a lot of ammo in your guns.
And Jack piles on up to 27%. We'll see some small spitters.
That's a lot.
Building radar is good. It helps the spectators as well as the teams. You should.
Yeah, look, a 3-player match, radars are sort of going to become more and more common, I think.
You should. Yeah, I agree.
Like with 5 players, you generally had everybody spread out enough. You had 100% sight range everywhere. Until you got to like military build number 3 probably, and things got late enough that you just didn't have it. You didn't have the range anymore.
Right.
And North has gone with walls in a box. So they're hand feeding walls as well into military science, which I guess works.
All right.
What the? Oh, that's game.
What happened?
North is feeding their grenades onto a belt for then the military science to pick it up. Although should military science not pick it up, it ends up on the same shared belt as green science, which is then sideloaded onto the red belt, which has led to grenades. Oh, I guess they got an inserter at the end picking up everything. I guess that's fine.
I guess.
But that's a weird way of doing things.
Yeah, it is. It's a weird way. That is weird. Where is the military science pickup?
They're having green and military share the same belt.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which, again, it works. It's weird.
That's weird. Yeah, it is weird. That is very weird. Look at that. Okay, the military is over here. I guess they have to pick them up on the way past. Yeah, you're right. It's weird.
There's one inserter at the end that's just going to catch all. So they're not catching red science. All the red science stays on the belt. It backs up. That's fine.
Right.
Red science is not worth a lot. But yeah, that's weird. It's really weird. Okay.
I blame the Australians for the toilet paper shortage. I think they started it. Time
what?
change.
No.
Look,
no,
you guys experience the day before anybody else does. You're first into the day. Right? So if it happens on a Saturday, the first person to experience a Saturday is Australia.
No, it's actually New Zealand. It's New Zealanders' fault. South has biters just walking straight past their base.
Oh.
Which is never a good thing.
rlid is turning his back to him as if they don't see.
Yeah, they don't exist. They're
I don't
fine.
see those.
Oh, look at all those damaged belts, Clowntown.
Yeah. I don't like. I'm really reluctant to to shoutcast these anymore. I got to look at all those belts. Got to look at them the whole match.
I'm sure somebody will get a repair pack out there any minute now and
Sam.
fix it up.
Yeah, any second. How did those biters just walk right past them? Jack, feeding some more. Oh, the first military feed. There you go. 30
automation
times
2.
8.
Oh, we need automation 2 for... No. Why do you need
Engines?
automation 2?
Engines?
No, electric engines. I don't know why people are doing automation 2.
Yeah, weird.
What? Thanks, Huff. So yes, Huff said use a radar as decoys because it forces the biters to repath. That's a good idea. Radar would die, but it does work as a one-off repath. The only way you're going to get rockets in the air is on the public matches. The public matches can go on. I did one probably about 3 months ago now, which went for 12 hours. It was not a great 12 hours, but it was definitely 12 hours.
Ugh. So
in these ones, an hour.
Yeah, these should go an hour.
Clowntown's got a counter up. 45 minutes. We're 45 minutes in.
Yep. Yeah, oil is found. It's kind of out here, west by northwest kind of deal. And
So
then
the
one about
issue
northwest.
is, on the south side, biters are coming around the lake,
There.
and then they're being pushed to the left by the trees. And they're so far left, they're walking past the base rather than coming into these guns.
EverLord is answering your
Taishan
question, Bumper Gang.
Needs to move the guns. Yes, the 12-hour game I think it had 8 hours worth of game time. The rest was all lag. Lag and low UPS. Radars do need a lot of power, correct? So you really want to limit your radar use.
See, that's what I want to prevent. If I get my US-based biter battle server up and running, it's gotta, we gotta do something about the lag. Whether that's limiting people or limiting the match time, or limiting potatoes or something.
No, potatoes are fine because it runs at the speed of the server. We've got spitters in the north that are just taking out a gun after gun after gun, whilst the medium biters absorb as much damage as possible.
And they're half the guns are down.
6, 5. Oh,
that one's down. Oh, they are all down.
They're dead.
This is no good. So all they have are walls.
Grenades!
They've got grenades. They can deal with this threat, but those guns going down is
inside
bad.
the walls. You're safe.
It's the spitters. There you go. That's why. So that's the ultimate combo right there. Is the medium biter comes in, sucks up all the damage, spitter over the top, kills the turret. Hey Zebra, how you doing? More military fed from south to north, 31%. I don't think there's a 40% is our next benchmark, right? Medium spitter. Oh, medium
spitters are where things go from bad to worse.
Ugh. All right, they replaced the turrets. That wall is still open on the right. They got to close that in. Good.
Yeah, it's not that. It's now that you have mediums, you need to have AP ammo in the guns.
Yep.
All right. You need to have AP ammo in the guns to take out the medium biters fast enough to hopefully get a shot off at the spitters.
Right.
Because the spitters are sitting at max range and they're just going to keep shooting right over the top. And normal ammo just doesn't cut it anymore. Right. Not unless you've put a lot of research into the upgrades, which of course they haven't because it's biter battles. Your limited research is spent elsewhere. So now you really need to look at having a player not dedicated on defense because biters are not continuous, but they've got to be close. They've got to be close so they can do what
majority of their time on defense, right?
Yeah, and just when the biters come in, just throw a couple of grenades at a medium biter, they're dead.
Yep, there they go. The practice of getting the wall out there to max range is pretty good, right? It kind of pushes them out. Takes a lot of wall and takes a lot of maintenance, but it's doable.
It pushes them out, but they still have the problem that medium biters are the one just soaking up bullets.
Yep, and look here, they're out of ammo again.
They're out of ammo again.
And EverLord is having to clean them up with ammos.
In every single gun. And they have the spitters just bombarding, one down. It does not take long for a spitter to take down a gun.
Right.
Oh, look, there's another pile coming in. You respawned yet? Get back up there.
Oh my goodness. Yep, that left side is down. It's going quick. 400 hit points goes so quick with 10 spitters on it.
10 spitters.
Oh my goodness. This is no good. There's no ammo. It's a nightmare. There you go. Neo to the rescue. Neuro.
And again, like, this is one of the few times I would actually say, yep, repair packs. Repair packs matter.
Yeah.
They're worth spending on guns. Not walls. Who cares about walls? Just put down another layer of walls.
Boom.
Yeah, the gun.
Good job, Taishan. That's how you use grenades right there. You run into them, gather them around you, one grenade at your feet. Problem solved. Well done. So, quietly...
Ask my chat, if you use nukes, right, all the problems are solved.
All problems are solved, correct. And then you can do what Dr. Doof did. Oh! He said that was an inhale. It sounded like a, oh! Quietly, Comfy is over 20%, and South will start incurring medium biters, not quite medium little spitters, though.
Yeah, but we haven't had really any good throws from the French team.
That's right. Taishan has thrown at 111. 36.5, that is very close to 40. Not too much, a couple more military throws and they'll hit 40, which is medium spitters. And seeing how their guns are going, that may be ball game pretty quick.
South is suffering, yeah. They're using guns as target practice and lobbing grenades.
North is suffering. This is bad. All guns down. Ready the escape pods.
Right into the river. Swim across. Join the other team.
Ready the escape pods.
So, my chat's asking, is it recoverable? If they were using AP ammo.
Yeah, they'd have to... Yeah.
Look, either they've worked some magic with the gods because they're doing 1 to 4 AP ammo, or the 4th machine's just never running.
Macou
which
is making a last-ditch effort, and here comes oil. I don't know
if they get that up and running, yes.
Yeah.
So if they can get that and flamers. Now, I did see they had an engine build earlier.
I don't see it anymore.
Flamer build. What's the flamer build missing? It's missing gears. Somebody come hand feed this thing gears. Throw 50 gears.
There it is. It's running. The flamer build is running. It's running. There you go.
So if they get flamers up and running, you betcha it's savable.
Yep. Absolutely.
So they need to hold off. They need to keep these fighters at bay. Lots and lots of grenades at their feet. EverLord, your feet. Not behind you, your feet.
You gather them up, yeah. Do what Taishan does is run into them, get them all in around a good radius around you. Bam, right at your feet.
Yeah.
Eat a fish, you're all good.
If they can get that, they can get the oil all the way back to them, they should be fine. Now, the problem is they're using underground pipes, which take longer to craft. I would be doing a long straight row of straight pipe, and then I'll replace it later. So yeah, as for Clowntown and Biter Battles match, whether it's a US-based server or an EU-based server, that only affects latency, not lag. Lag is really limited by, unfortunately, the way Biter Battles change between Tournament 2 and Tournament 3. This is much more prone to lag because of the biters are in a sharp V. They don't attack outposts, so like that oil's safe forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to have a less laggy playthrough, play with the last base of code, rather than this.
Play with what? What is it?
The last base of code. So the code that we were using for the second tournament.
Okay.
Not this one.
Oh, okay. The second.
Because biters they're attacking more different places.
Yeah.
It's going to put more pressure on the teams, which is going to make matches end sooner.
Yeah. They disappoint. It's going. Those waves are mostly mediums coming into south, and they are 0.6% away from doing 40%.
Macou ran out of iron, I bet.
Yep, he ran it. It's underground pipes. It's not cheap, but this is their Hail
Straight
Mary.
pipe.
This is their Hail Mary to get over there.
Straight pipe all the way.
Let's get it connected. One of them probably has a flamer in their person, and they just need a tank and a flamer set up, and some wall, and it's go time. And if they run out of, they need to not run out of ammo or grenades as they're doing.
Not run out of
good shot.
Out of guns and walls.
Good shot. Killed a ton of spitters.
The guns are absorbing the biters, and nades are being lobbed in for the kills. But they've got to get those spitters early.
Yep. It's Hail Mary.
Yeah, Macou, just use straight pipe. Just ignore the undergroundy crap.
So
straight pipe,
watch
straight
Taishan
line.
handle this. Look at this. He's going to gather them up. Boom.
And nade at the feet.
Little known fact, the Normans, the Norman Conquest, 1066 in England, used similar tactics. They would gather up the English around them and then grenade at their feet. Got them. Then they were fish eaters, so they would just heal right up. Look it up. The wiki page.
There's 5 flamethrowers. Nero's got them in his inventory. Oh, guns are under attack. Who's on defense? Who's on defense? Stop grabbing ammo, guys. Get back out there. So yeah, now the guns are just about useless. It's sort of, don't even bother putting ammo in them anymore. Just put them out there for cannon fodder. Oil is flowing. It is...
Oh.
It's there to there.
It's there.
It's like...
It's right there. If you don't click... Remember, they can see it, apparently, allegedly.
Apparently.
There's
but then anti-leak clicks, so who knows?
Oh, look, and the guns are out. The flamers are out, and they are ready. They just got to keep them alive.
You got to keep them alive. Line up your pipes. Somebody line up their pipes.
Nero's going to bring it over. God dang it.
We're still,
oh, no, they're
lined
eating.
Up still.
They're eating the guns. Run them away from there, Nero. Don't do that. Nero was killed by EverLord.
Double pipe to ground.
Nero was killed by EverLord. There you go.
I deserve it.
He kind of did. Saboteur.
Macou, you can't work out why you can't get oil running. There's an underground buried under the trees. Come on, Macou. Cut down the right tree. Hey, we can see it.
Hey,
and
flamers
fire.
are up. Flamers are on. They got to keep them. They got to arrange the wall and arrange the guns such that
everything is dead. Everything is dead.
Yes. They got to put some more wall in front of them to trap them over there, but they can do it.
So, North has gone for we're not throwing anything. We're putting all our effort into getting fire.
Yep, and they've done it. They got more than a chance now. They have much more than a chance right now. They need to redo their walls so that these guns are effective. There they go. He's doing it. Nero's got it.
No, they need to put something out in the walls as cannon fodder.
Yeah, I agree. Put some fodder turrets out in front of them, but they got to get their walls done. But they can definitely do this now. Because
at the moment the biters just going to path around that to hit the flamers.
Yep.
You need to have fodder out there.
And unfortunately, they need torturous path, right? They could do that. That would be good. And unfortunately they got to start swinging and chopping down trees. Well done, Team North. Come from behind and
North
come from the brink. This is the brink.
Oh! Nero is the cannon fodder.
Yep,
that works.
It works.
It works.
Well done.
You can be cannon fodder.
And Taishan 300 up over. Okay, medium spitters now, but it doesn't matter anymore. Kind of doesn't matter. The next time.
Oh, it does matter. It does matter.
Let me see.
We're gonna get to medium spitters.
Nah, Behemoth's a ways away. Listen.
No, medium spitters.
Medium spitters is fine. They can they'll still get burned up. They burn just like anything else. Big biters are at 50, and big spitters are at 50. So the large ones will start showing up. The 50 is our next benchmark for new stuff, new biters. 50 is also where you will see almost no little small biters anymore. And then 90 is after that. 90 is our next one. We start seeing the behemoths.
Yeah, medium biters, medium spitters is also very, very dangerous. Because they're going to start doing a lot more damage if they get in range of these flamethrower turrets. So we're turning our wall. We're going to bring it down, wrap it around the base. North's military build for quite some time was out of walls.
Right.
So their production just stopped. Are they finally trying to wrap the wall?
South has cruised to Bumper Gaming's point, has cruised to Flamers themselves, and the first one has just come off the line in a box. And the third one is building.
They know where oil is because they used a fish to spy north side.
Got him. Yep. And look, our lid's going right to it.
Yeah.
He's got the pipe. He's been saving the pipe. He's got grenades that he's gonna clear off and go right to it. There you go. South's gonna get the same thing, and then we're gonna be in a race to. I don't know what our race is gonna be. Then it's gonna be up through the sciences to behemoths. We might be here a little bit.
Look, the next big one is going to be. The next big one's chemical science. Chemical science got a nerfy buff. I don't know. Chemical science is dangerous.
It did. I think got a bump. I think so.
And the French are picking up their walls that they threw down. I wouldn't bother unless they're physically in your way. Just leave them. There's plenty of walls in boxes.
Unless they're short on other walls. Look at this.
There's plenty of walls in boxes.
This is why you want flame turrets right there. Look at that big, all done, all that threat now just goes right in my pocket. No problem.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, Huff's right. The forest is going to burn, and as the forest burns, they need to re-wall it in repeatedly.
Correct. They're trying to come around.
Fire. Yep. Unless you wall them in.
And EverLord's going to pistol those medium spears.
No, he's got an SMG.
No, I saw the pistol.
Nope, he's got an SMG. They changed the sound. You can hear the sound. No. He's going to burn to death by his own flamers.
That's right. That is true. The SMG that goes pop, pop, pop. There you go. He's walled him out. He hasn't walled him in. He's walled him out. He's walled himself in.
That's fine. He needs more walls. Many, many more walls. Like 3 or 4 layers thick. French is in trouble. Their forest is definitely on fire.
Oh, my goodness. You're right. There's a big hole on the other side.
And none of their oil pipes are dead yet, but they're definitely damaged.
Yeah, one of them has 70 hit points. Oh, yeah, look, the forest is burning the pipes. They need to wall it in right now. I'm
wondering if that's going to fire break or whether we're going to have the whole forest, including what's beside their base, light up as well. What's beside their base is about to light up.
That's right. They might... Well, no. It's going to burn... Oh, they are so lucky. It just burned out.
Nope, it's still going.
Oh, it is still going? Oh, my gosh.
It's still going. Somebody needs to lob a grenade right there.
Look, what do Australians know about fires? Okay, I'm just saying. You should let you...
Sorry. Everything. What is... Oh, okay. So South team has got oil. They're about to hook it up. They're still got a decent way to go. And then Taishan has decided, in his infinite wisdom, rather than defending the base, we're just going to put the fire in front of the biters. And we're going to take the flamethrowers.
It's not a bad play. I mean...
It's a long way away if something goes wrong.
If something goes wrong, put some tanks in there.
Yeah, but like if the biters get through and they get inside the minimum range of the flamers, you're screwed. And they'll just eat through everything.
But I mean, I don't know that the comfy guy. I don't know that there's many more teams that have more experience than the comfy guys of doing this.
Oh, they have an insane amount of hours.
Insane amount of hours in doing this.
EverLord is throwing.
EverLord is throwing south now. Oh, up over 50.
50.
So all the larges are engaged now. All the large spitters, large biters, all engaged.
Oh, that's right. That happens right on 50.
On 50 for both of them. Yeah. Next one is 90.
Ouch.
Yikes. Oh, it's still going. Their forest right. And look, it's burning the base. It's burning those. Yeah. Oh, man. They need. Okay. The crazy ass green military combo grenade belt needs something more than a yellow inserter at the end of it, because look how much it's backing up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now I don't think so. The lowest hit point item is a wooden power pole at 100 hit points. I don't think a forest fire is enough damage to
It did. It just melted one of them. It melted one of them.
A wooden power pole.
Right.
I think.
A wooden power pole.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see one. Yeah, we can live with that.
Right.
So they lit the forest on fire and ignored the problem, but it does mean that their whole defense on the right-hand side is gone.
Right. Oh my goodness! Look at that.
And Taishan has fire in the south as well, and he is.
Oh, he's got it. He's got some grenades.
No, he's on fire himself.
No, he'll be fine.
He's on fire a lot. He is
on fire.
Probably eating a lot of fish.
Fish. I'll stay out of there.
He's standing in the fire. Oh, God. So, Australians know that fire is bad. Obviously, European teams, not so much.
Not so much.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no,
both
they're around
teams
it.
have fire.
They snuck in.
That's
Left
what I
side.
said.
Left side.
That's what I said.
Flamer
And they don't
number
have
one down.
anything aimed that way.
Taishan is going to go take care of it. Looks like he can get there.
It, lose the flamethrower.
Yep, he's lost two turrets. Oh, mercy!
A lot of walls.
They turned the corner, and they got a lot of mediums past that line.
I do like how there's just carnage from where he is all the way up that path.
Yeah.
Back to the base.
Yes,
it's
right.
just nothing but death.
Where's Taishan been? Well, look at this. Let's follow the trail. And look, they've lit their forest on fire. It is going to burn all the way back as well.
Yeah, it's also burning all the way forward.
Yes.
So it's also going to take out some biters along the way, and maybe if they're lucky, who knows what else. That is an insane gear grenade production for an insane military build. Oh, God, there's 300 packs in the box. All right. So both teams have fire. Both teams are pushing limits. EverLord's just clearing the belt of all the packs.
Oh, again around the side. Tashawn is lost another turret.
He's lost all of them.
One left. No, lost them all. You're right. They are all gone. Maybe went to go get some new ones.
Where's their crafting? There's one in the box.
Unless Taishan has. Oh my goodness.
Look, he needs to get.
Yes,
walls
he's got
in
them. He needs to get the walls.
He needs to get a lot of walls in.
You need to curve around that other side too.
Oh, he's gonna box himself in. Great idea.
Well, he's got on that side, but they're not coming in. They didn't look like they're coming in from that side. Well, he's got a box on the back side. Okay.
Okay. As long as your oil doesn't die, you're fine. You probably put a tank in here as well.
If he shoots due north, won't it hit the underground?
It will.
Pipe.
It will.
Cut the supply.
Put a tank on the inside.
Put a tank on the inside. You gotta.
Good idea.
Radar's good.
At least then you can see that there are biters gonna eat your walls. Yeah, there's one lonely spitter left there, taking a wall. 4 hit points at a time.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Okay, North has started wrapping their walls, except they're too far out. The flamethrowers can't hit the biters. That's minor inconvenience.
Yeah, Taishan is all, this is Sparta! He's got so many piles of bodies. Madness? This is Sparta.
Huff's calling it North wins.
I don't know. That's 51%.
North has a better defense. North has a way better defense. South has way better production.
Yep. Agree.
And
well done. I say well done, North. They were just about certain defeat. And look, there's a large biter that just melts in the fire. There it is. Well done.
yeah,
Oh, look, there's a hole in the wall on the right side.
yeah, their flamethrowers are too far back. They can't defend their own walls.
Yep. Need to move it and turn that corner again. Looks like Neuro's going to try and do it.
Wall storage. Okay, they've moved wall storage there. There's 300 there. That's not bad.
Let's look at Taishan. Okay, he's got some walls up around so that they have to turn the corner, and he's got.
Yeah, he's covering his corners heavily. He needs a lot more walls. Second radar.
I would have not even noticed that supply had you not said anything. The north-facing turret in Taishan's curl around wall is facing right on the oil supply line.
Yeah, look, biters have to get from the front, up the side, all the way around to the back, and then it has a risk of taking out that pipe.
Right.
I would be fairly confident that pipe would be fine. The biggest thing I'd be doing is I'd be putting a tank inside that walled in area.
Yep, I agree. Two.
Inside that.
One on the left, one on the right.
No,
Sure.
one's overkill. Flamers only use 3 oil per second, so the fact that they have 100 in them means they can run for 30 seconds with just what's in their tank, forgetting what's in the pipes. Tanks are a little bit overrated, but it doesn't hurt.
Well, there's no supply going. Wait. I'm trying to.
They've put tanks up here.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
Currently evening out the supply.
Right.
So we got 300
here we
into Baguettes. Yeah.
So they've got a couple of turrets that are shooting as well. A couple of turrets in defense.
Oh, North has spiders going around. North has flamers under attack by biters.
Uh-oh.
Because they didn't wrap the walls far enough. EverLord, you going to do something about it? Nope. He's going to ignore it. It's fine.
Nope.
Big biters are
15 a tick.
They are melting, but they're taking out some walls every attack. Oh,
they need a turret right there or more wall.
More wall's the answer.
Or just face a flame turret back into the base. That's also.
Yep, that works too.
Flammenwerfer.
Taishan has guns inside the wall. I'm not sure why. Another team has storage tank. No, South has 4 storage tanks, which is overkill. North has none.
It's bad news bears. Tanks are cheap, man.
Tanks are cheap, and 1 tank is overkill.
Hey, gentlemen, how you doing?
Just because you're not using it in refineries, you're using it in flamethrowers. They just don't use that much.
Oh yeah. There you go. Free threat. Now watch the threat go down. That was 400 and change threat that just went down. Done on free oil. And here's another one. It was at 3,040 when it started, and no action by the other team. Just dropped down to 2523. 900 threat down. There you go. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's gone.
So yeah, now we're waiting on somebody to make a critical mistake, which can happen, or we're waiting on behemoths.
Likely behemoths. French guys are pros. The comfy guys are pros.
How
Taishan.
about a different take on biter battles? 1 category biter, 20 biter from biter hell. First team to kill it wins. Category 20 biter from biter hell has 192 million hit points.
We are
Ouch.
wow. We are 74 minutes in. So the map has been going a little bit longer, but I actually had the foresight to start the match time on time. Rain, how you doing?
Yeah.
Mojo, how you doing? Good to see you guys.
Morning, boys.
Grab his dick and twist it!
YouTube audience is gonna have no idea what that sound drop was all about. Yeah, popcorn.
There you go. There's Clowntown's ultimate answer for how not to get his biter battles US server to lag. At 4 hours in, he just drops a category 20 biter right in the middle of the well, at the biters, just at the spawners, just let it walk forward.
We just you look after an hour, you get a Bugzilla, winner take home.
Yep.
Right, that's it.
Yep.
Guess what? After an hour, then we'll reset. Winner, you get a Bugzilla. I'm sick of dealing with this.
Hours not long enough. 6 hours definitely. 6 hours. Like here's your Bugzilla, you're screwed.
Look at that large spitter. Yikes, that's terrifying.
Okay, so North is going for red circuits, which requires plastic, which requires oil, which they're tanking finally, which requires refineries, which are right here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to go for chemical science. South is going for... that's a lot of copper.
More yellow ammo. JK lol. Is more military? I wonder what they're researching right now. Let's look at Comfy. So Comfy is researching plastics and reds and chemical
they're going
science.
the same direction. They're going to go for a military build.
All right. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Please.
Rain, Mojo, JD. Why would these teams not research? Looking at Comfy. Comfy, I'm looking at you. Weapon shooting speed and weapon projectile damage 1.
Because it's useless at this point.
No, why wouldn't they have done it early on?
Because their tech has been flat out to get to flamethrowers in sub 1 hour. Look at North team who threw absolutely nothing. Like their builds are not perfect. They could have been slightly larger. They could have not made the mistake around green science, which would have sped them up.
They have no red science going right now. Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. It's getting eaten as fast as it's getting created. So, like, they've made mistakes, but apart from those things, actually, they've got no research going in the north. That's even worse. But they've been flat out just to get the research that they've got to get what they've built so far. So, no, there's just not enough time to squeeze in those extra couple of researchers, which are not cheap. They're like 100 each.
Yeah, 100 each.
200.
Yeah, I guess so. At the early stage in the game, 100, you could probably use it on progression better, maybe. Might still argue that damage is pretty key, especially if you're out there dancing with the biters, and they have no research going.
100. North did get damage 1, which again is 100.
But steel axe with these many trees, 50 for steel axe.
Oh yeah. Look, don't get me wrong. That's an oversight.
Yeah,
like,
gotta throw that. Gotta throw that.
Yeah.
50 for steel axe.
Okay, so Taishan's not even on defense anymore. He's just left the flamethrowers. He's hoping for the best.
Well, I mean, he's fairly
They're
confident.
through the wall.
Oh, they are.
punched a hole in the
They
wall.
are. They are.
So, like, I wouldn't be leaving that. Like, North built theirs close. They're up to, like, 10 layers thick.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep adding layers on the front.
What is
And
the
as long as
destroyed
it's-
wall? Do you get to walk through that? Is that why?
Yeah,
it's destroyed?
anything that's marked with a deconstruction planner, players can walk through.
Okay.
But biters can't. That's the key point.
Right. So we had everybody, if you're just joining us live, this was all forest, and until they got their first flamer, the first shot started a fire and it ravaged everything, and even singed their base a little bit as it cleared all this out.
It's only a flesh wound. It's
Tis but a scratch.
Taishan's come down, I'm guessing, for maintenance. Yep, maintenance. Maintenance and target practice. Yeah, those walls need to be toughened. And I'd loop it in. I'd be at the point like, nope, that's it. I'm going to loop this in. I'm going to wrap the whole thing in walls to make sure nothing gets around the back. Because there are dead biters at the rear of it. That's not a good sign.
Yes, look. Yep, and in south there's also dead biters right in the middle. Like I don't know how they get all the way there.
I think they're old ones from before they pushed the wall.
There's Sparta.
Corpses last like 15 minutes in vanilla.
Ugh, it's too long. Evo up over 60 for north.
Yeah.
Does not seem to affect them any. They're walled in and they're going to run up their tech tree. EverLord's going on blue. There's their double red for engines, and then they're going to put reds and sulfur on that line, and blue is going to insert into a belt that is going to go. I'll be damned. They're going to put everything on that one line. They're going to do it again. They're going to have military, greens, blues, all
Really?
on the, and reds all on the same damn line. You watch. They're going to do it.
Hang on, where the hell does that output?
Yeah, look at their blue output. It's going towards a dead end right now, but I don't see how they're going to get the blue.
Their blue output wraps around to the same belt that's going to have plastic on it,
yes.
sulfur on it.
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, they need to move it. They just drew it now. They're going to do some underground bulk wrap or something, or throw a chest in it. So it's going into its own supply, which is bad, but it's not going to last. All right, the engines are off the line. They are now starting to feed into blue.
He meant online, but sure.
They're off the line. They're rolling off the assembly line.
That means online.
Engines are online. Oh, look at there. Finally. Okay, now we're starting to throw. Macou is throwing. Macou's throwing a few of them. More military south. Give them some large. I kind of agree. The more I look at this, at the south defensive line, the more holes I see in it, and the more I think it's a little flimsy.
Oh, okay. I understand what the French team's doing. So they are boxing. They are purely boxing the science. They're not actually putting it into labs. If it's going to go in the labs, it's going to be hand-fed. They're just saving on belts. It's a crazy way of doing things. Okay, but it's saving on belts.
Right. They're doing refined flammables now. They're doing a research now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's needed. Flamethrowers are just so OP.
Refined flammables.
It's worse than your Australian Clowntown. I didn't think it was possible, but it turns out it is.
Flammables. like that great that great play, Les Miserables. Blaze.
All right, so South is falling behind. They've had the advantage up until now, but they're definitely falling behind because they do not have chemical up and running. North does.
Hey, Lena. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy Saturday the 14th to Australians.
Yeah. Friday the 13th came and went. It was uneventful. Now the question is, are we going to see modular armor on the players?
Probably not. The solar panels are weak.
But the armor for the extra inventory slots, it's.
Oh, they're doing it. Oh no, they are feeding the blues back in, and it's just going to a box. I was wrong.
Yeah.
That is intentional. It's just going to go right back to the box.
Yeah. It's just about saving belts.
Or
Like,
something.
rather than having a separate belt for output, they're just feeding it onto the red circuit belt, which is going to get used. The red circuits are going to disappear before they get to the end, providing
But-
everything else keeps track.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that way they can box up reds as well.
Technically, but I think every red's going to get used by chemical science before it gets there.
Well, one would hope, but they could, if they did good with their production, they could they could feed plastic down that line. See, they could put so look at the end of their blue line. They could just put a box right there, right? No, because that's where red outputs. What?
Correct.
This is
slowly going to get there.
This is bananas.
Happy day after.
This is bananas. BANANES.
Holy crap! They blueprinted it and doubled
And they
it.
blueprint and they double it.
Yeah, there's a small wall in the way, guys. That's going to be awkward. Maybe they should light this forest on fire and put it down here instead.
It's bananas.
Think it would fit? Not really. Okay. Yeah, they've boxed themselves in. Like, the time to move those walls is ridiculous.
Hey, Calgorian. Yeah.
Especially without a steel axe.
It was north. The Baguettes are north from France, and they were pretty much on. They were knocking on death's door. They were on their last. They were up against the ropes, and then Macou, the doctor, gave a Hail Mary, dragged all this pipe all the way in, filled up a sack of oil here, and flame turrets were born and saved everybody. And so now North is coming on strong. They've got blue science being boxed up. Now that they sacrificed everything to get to flame turrets to give themselves more time. South has better production and has more experience in doing this whole thing and all of that. They haven't been on the ropes. They've been slowly, steadily throwing, but their defense is not as good. It's getting better, but it's not as good as Team Norse. But there is genius in moving so far forward towards the biters and attracting as much as you can into a very highly concentrated area of flame turrets. There is some smart stuff in that.
There's definitely smart stuff, and they unfortunately still haven't surrounded their flamethrowers with walls.
I think Taishan's confident enough where they don't need to. They're keeping the threat by moving so far forward. They keep the threat low. I mean, look at that. They're still in the 2000s, which is not much. And so their biter packs won't be able to bunch up and go around, I think. The whole defense is 8 flame turrets, right? Or however many there are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I wasn't counting.
13.
Okay, South still does not have...
Hey, there we go. Steel axe. Hey, the research steel axe.
Hey! Probably because they realized how many walls they need to remove.
Yeah, they got tired of heave-hoeing these walls. Only we had a tool to help us.
Okay, so North's walls are so far out that the biters now can't path close enough, or spitters can't.
Look at there.
You
hover over those 2 corner turrets. You're right. You hover over those 2 corner turrets. They don't quite reach. It's a good ways out. Yeah, Neuro's got to go think about this. They need a steel axe to go chop through those trees. You need some wood, apparently. To fill in those holes.
You don't push it further out. That's what caused the problem in the first place. There we go. We got one in the top left-hand corner as well.
Ba-whoosh. Look at that.
5 for the win.
Death.
They've brought their flamers almost back around to their lakes. So they're going for 100%. We're wrapped in walls, wrapped in fire. We're good.
Yep.
Neuro, you left a hole. Do you really need more trees,
Yeah,
Baguettes?
yeah. He's boxes. Combat shotgun.
Nephrons. What does Nephrons say that we...
Is Nephrons pinging?
Yeah.
Coal? Too much coal?
Not enough coal.
Oh,
It's
needs a better
shitty
inserter. Yeah. Needs a better inserter.
But look, a normal inserter will do a whole line, and that is a whole line.
But no, it's being consumed by plastic. That's the problem. It's
oh, okay. Oh,
that's what he's saying. Good observation. Yeah. It's not gonna. He's getting some. He's losing coal because, and the plastic's going super slow because that one inserter needs to be changed.
Okay. Yeah, I missed plastic. Yep.
Yeah.
Good call, Nephrons. So yeah, that needs to be fast inserter.
Yep. Just put in a loader.
Oh yeah, sure. Except it's on the wrong side of the belt. So North is currently trying to work out how to get their wall out of the way. No, their flamers out of the way of their walls.
Yep. Yeah, this deconstruct walk through the wall is a pretty big hack. It's kind of like the one square landfill. It's a good observation, Steele.
It's a feature.
It's a feat.
That
one square landfill, you can walk through any body of water and the buyers can't follow you.
Hey, it's a feature until you accidentally get construction robots, and then they carry out all the deconstruction tasks you've asked them to.
It's a feature until Arsed sees you do it, and then
and then decides you can't do it anymore.
We can't have that.
Battle Rabbit. I'm thinking about coming to Australia. How's the country coping at the moment? Also, flights from the UK are only £600. They're normally £3,000. Australia's fine so far. We haven't had any... Well, we've got a couple of issues with, small human sickness problems. But apart from that, everything's fine. Because I can't say the words on YouTube.
Oh, you can't?
So you notice... No, you can't.
What?
You can say human malware. You can say human malware. I like human malware.
Why can't you say that? You get demonetized?
Yep. They're demonetizing every single mention of human malware.
Oh my god.
Let's take Clowntown, learn something.
I haven't said it yet, I don't think. I gotta go scrub my video. Can you say Tom Hanks starred in the movie Big?
You can say Tom Hanks, yes. Tom Hanks and his human malware.
He's human.
Gamers Nexus term. Yeah, it's a Gamers Nexus term.
What's your favorite beer to put a lime in?
I don't drink beer.
Yeah, beer's bad for you. Rain.
Just go straight to Scotch, Rain. You should know this.
Lime and Scotch.
It's to stop the transmission of incorrect information and bullshit. Yeah, it is. It is. And most news places that are actually covering it are like they're not monetized, so they don't care.
Right. Well, thank you for telling me. I would have spoiled that for sure.
Of course I mentioned it because I knew that was going to be the very next word out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, predictable Clowntown.
Well,
right, so
I was about to say we were talking about fire, and that was going to be my next takeoff, is that in from the frying pan into the fire, or and out of the fire into the Tom Hanks. So into the Tom Hanks. So there you go.
Corona Light, yeah, Corona Light, yeah.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What's my favorite beer that starts with C?
Tooheys.
We don't have. I'm trying to think.
Han Light.
Do we have any beers here that start with
VB?
C? Jenny shouldn't have said that. Probably. We'll see.
Coors. It's an import from the U.S. Colorado. Coors. All right, so they're bottling. South is bottling up blue. Also, they're not going to feed that in. They're just going to get her done.
They're just gonna box it and send it.
And this. So you asked about. Okay, you asked about automation 2. This is why they've got all blue blue builders all over the place.
Yeah, but look, it's a cash tray too.
And look at the wooden chests where the red and the red is getting handed off. They both, for some reason, have 13 hit points.
Yeah, I saw
They're
that.
almost dead for reasons.
I think it was a stray grenade.
Let's look at their defense. Taishan is doing a good job of bolstering up the wall. He's actually seeing. We're actually so far forward. We're seeing the gathering prior to the attack.
Crown Lager. Yep, there you go. There is a beer in Australia starting with C. Crown Lager. There you
Crown
go.
Lager.
Not a beer drinker. How are the French not dead yet? Well, you need to search in Google for famous French victories, then I'll answer all your questions. They got flamers up literally just in the nick of time.
They were on death's door and Hail Mary.
They got flamers up and running, and that has kept them alive. No, that is hooked up. And they've been very proactive in expanding their walls.
Yep.
Well, thickening and bolstering their walls. Unfortunately, they built themselves in. They've had to remove the top left-hand corner and rearrange it to double chemical science, which is missing a crap ton of power poles.
66% Evo. It's getting slow.
It is getting slow, and Sean, what are you
They got the Maginot. They made the Maginot line. I made a reference. I made a reference to the Norman conquest of 1066, and no one caught that earlier. Normans and the the Normans and the Pygmies?
Are landmines in this iteration? I don't know. I assume they would be. Although, actually, yeah, they were talking about pulling out landmines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, again, Jetty broke it. I went
mean,
very, very offensive with landmines.
Right.
Like
Landmine
10,000 of them at a time.
Okay, now
And
look at
just
what Taishan is doing now.
carpeted
He's moving even farther forward.
He's going offensive with flamethrowers.
This is a great
Look at the
idea.
texture.
This is a great
Good
idea.
idea.
He's also going to light the whole damn forest on fire again. Again!
Yeah, no, landmines are still in the game. Which would be a quick, easy tech to get.
Norman Conquest 1066.
Yeah, Taishan needs to wander back and put some more walls.
Oh, they're almost through. There is one wall.
Yeah, he's about to be ganked.
And they're through. And there's no guns.
Yep, and flamers have a minimum range, and that's well inside it.
And
Goodbye, defenses.
oh my goodness, this is bad. They got the large ones in there too.
Oh, he's coming back.
I don't know what he's going to do against 3 large. Power's
he's got
cut.
no Power.
Power's cut. Oh,
Hey, walls first, flamers second.
yep.
I hope you got spare flamers in your inventory.
If he's got to run back, it's going to be bad. Or he's got to stay there. It's still not powered up. What happened?
He missed the right power pole in the right spot.
Oh, it's one off. Oh, okay, there's one more. Yeah, he's got some spare flame turrets. Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah, Stinson has a point. Landmines are very, very, very effective.
If you guys haven't seen my my Go Live announcement, it's out there on Twitter. It took me a little bit to edit it, but it was pretty good.
No, missed it. Missed it. I got here with 3 minutes to spare. 2 minutes to spare.
What's that? That's JD pulling in the parking lot.
Yep. Okay.
What do you call it in
what?
Australia? Those scratch marks, with what you do
Skid
on
marks.
No,
Same thing
not
ends
like
up in your underwear occasionally.
skiddies.
Skid marks.
Skiddies. Taishan made a gate. He didn't even have made a gate. He got a deconstructive gate. You can just walk through it. That's such a break.
Yep, that's fine. So they're bringing.
Okay, you need to do that in a public biter battle match so that quote JD broke it, and then we'll get that fixed. He should have had to use the actual gates.
What? Deconstructing walls. I did that.
Just hearing Down Underners people talk is funny. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, one would think. I get it. I've had it for a lot of years. My wife. I had the best response because I was with a bunch of country folk in the U.S. South, and this lady who was listening to the wife talk, and the wife's talking about something, and she's a sweetheart. She comes up and says, do you just ever just sit there and just listen to her talk? Doesn't that sound great? And I said, one would think. One would think.
Ouch.
Yeah, one would think. Oh, it's so great. Oh, man. That was a good one. One of my finer moments.
The Twitch channel point's not working anymore. They should be working. Hit refresh. Generally, it's a Twitch problem.
I have an itchy toe.
Okay, of all weird things that I never expect to hear from Clowntown, that would be at the top of the list.
All right. Well, I mean, we got how many hours we got to fill? Like we got we had action. We had action right up until both teams got flame turrets, and now we're at this
from
world
40%
fire
to
attrition.
90% is going to be like who can do what.
Who's going to screw up? Yeah, it's either who screws up and forgets to place wall, or
technically
build and go.
Baguette is catching up, I think.
I agree. 70%. Oh, we just crossed 70% to 60%, but their build is accelerating faster.
Look,
Agree.
they were 12% behind. They're now 10% behind.
They did replace one of those. They did replace the coal
Inserter to
coal
blue.
inserter.
Yeah.
But look at their other build. It is not yet.
It's a copy paste.
It's copy paste, right? How long did I sleep on the porch for that line? Yeah, exactly.
No. It's like, how long did you sleep on the couch? Was it worth it?
Was it worth it? Yeah, absolutely.
That's always the important question.
Absolutely.
Was it worth
One would think.
it? Okay, so North is getting a little bit. Oh no, they just need more copper miners. So I don't know. Like South has a lot more of the map covered.
Agree. They went out and explored. They've got more. Do they have more oil?
No, they've got a bigger oil patch. No, it's the same oil patch.
Oh,
I think
they got the forward one. They have not explored that little one. Okay.
So they've got more oil.
They've got this
Not
one.
that really matters.
They don't have that one.
They have more power because they've gone and tapped the power on their right-hand side, which is just power. Coal straight into boilers, done. Water hooked up locally. It's its own local build, and because it's on the side, it's not going to get attacked.
Right. It's safe. Totally safe.
Taishan
and that is experience, right? Look how wide the French build is, and look how wide the Comfy guys build is, and that is experience showing.
The French, if they wanted to push forward, should just push up to lake and just do left and right of the lake.
Agree.
And just split everything in the middle.
Agree.
But they've really buried and hammered themselves in. Now, if they're confident that their flamers will last, which if you left one person in the base, they definitely would.
Look at this.
Or top left, it's just getting
Oh,
hammered.
never mind. I was looking at the deconstructed, and I'm going, they're going to break through, but it's still wall. It's just deconstructed wall.
It's still wall. Biters can't pass through it. Players can.
See, that's whack. That's weird. Yeah, that's my thing is okay, so we had the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather fight, right? The best idea I had heard of that whole thing was, all right, it's a 12-round fight. But Floyd, if you can't finish Conor in 8 rounds, he gets to take the gloves off and we go MMA rules. It's not a boxing match anymore. So you got 8 rounds to put him away. And if you don't do that, then we're going into Conor's world, right? Same thing with this one. If the match reaches 90 minutes, we drop a Bugzilla and say, all right, whoever lives gets to go home, right? whoever lives wins. We drop a Bugzilla in there at 90 minutes. And say,
lots of fire. Lots and lots of fire.
Right. It's like, all right, you're the best boxer on planet Earth. We'll prove it. You got to put this dude away. Who is a really talented athlete and good boxer, not the greatest boxer, but is competent on his feet and pretty damn good, and with a heavy left hand and very good movement. An experienced boxer, you got to put him away. You got 8 rounds. Prove you're the best. And if after on that 9th round,
I'm not sure what Comfy's doing in the South at all.
I got still fire going. Okay, all right, they're fine.
No, they've got these 2 new smelters set up, and I'm not sure what they're doing.
More iron lines coming back for... What do you need for purple?
Copper. Steel. Stone.
Need stone. I don't know what you need for iron. Need a bunch of iron for maybe big green? I don't know.
Steel, stone, reds. Yeah, copper. Did Comfort ever make a South oil tank? No, they still have all their tanks up here. Like tanks of petroleum, tanks of oil. They didn't put any tanks in their Flamer village.
I think. See, Taishan wanted that iron patch, so he moved it out and covered the iron patch.
Yeah, but I'm not sure why.
You're not sure why, right? He's got coal coming from the side. They're going to put 2 more iron lines. Maybe it's just because why not? And these biters are being drawn.
Biter battles. There's never because why not?
Well,
like if it was a steel build, that would make sense. To make more chemical science.
Can
although
players
steel is okay.
Can players walk into the biter area?
Yeah, if you want.
They can't kill. Can they kill the spawners?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well, look at all the scrap
bonus.
metal in there. Then okay. All right. I'm starting.
Oh
to see.
yeah, sure. Yeah. You just got to go through a few medium worms and everything else to. Yeah. Good luck. But you can push them back, and the only way to push them back realistically is landmines. Lots and lots of landmines, which again is steel. So if they were doing explosives with steel, I'd understand.
Right. See, but what I was looking at is he going to go for this copper right out here, 2.3 million copper, just south of the 2.0 billion iron ore.
Maybe
if he does that, then he can do big greens, which is blue circuits and yellow, right?
Yep.
Purple?
For yellow science, yes.
Yeah, you can do that.
Sweet Orange Bonnie, my suggestion is have a category 20 biter spawn at the start of the match, but have it move so excruciatingly slow. Arrives at solo at the 90-minute mark. Nothing like a slow impending death. Put pressure on people. Yeah, probably 2 hours.
Right.
Like a biter battles at... Oh, this is on hard difficulty, don't forget. So on hard difficulty, 90 minutes, yeah, it's a pretty long match. 2 hours is definitely
2 hours.
A very long match.
Yeah, it's a very long. It's a marathon. A lot of comments on Conor and Floyd now in chat. Yeah, boxing referees and MMA referees, rightly so, have different mindsets.
Okay, so we're going for a full steel smelter down here. Not a half one like we had in the top, which is not being expanded because they don't really have more iron.
And how awesome.
On a side note,
yeah,
South's burner copper is dead. it's not had fuel for a while.
Right, but it's probably fine. They pull that up and throw another side on that. Make that two lines of copper instead
Oh,
of just
actually,
one.
no. Their hand-fed copper has been made redundant.
Yeah. They made it into a line now.
It's fed off the smelters. Okay,
Yeah.
so that doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
But we are upping green circuits, which is going to put more pressure on to make more bread circuits, to make more chemical science.
So 2 iron, 1 steel.
So we're bringing in more iron and more steel to make more engines, to make more blue science. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Although, like they've wrapped their belts around their engine and gear build, and
Right.
there is no room to get more gears and more engines built.
Right.
And that very, very first port engine assembly machine, that one, is still hasn't seen a single gear or pipe in its life.
They are going to expand engines.
Hey, clown.
Sir?
Far south, Taishan.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they broke through. Where? They go around?
Nope, they went through the
Oh,
corner.
they went through the wall.
Oh,
look.
flamers in the back.
Flamer's in the back. It's going to burn up the other flamer, too.
I'm pretty sure the flamer got taken out by biters. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Oh, it's fine.
No.
It's fine. Ugh. Put that wall
More
in.
walls, more fire.
More walls.
Woof. Ignore the red blinky thing. Exactly. Red blinky thing means everything is okay. It's the everything is okay in that alarm.
Yeah, I remember the Kimbo Slice Ultimate Fighter and Joanna. Actually had a conversation at work about Joanna and Carla Esparza, their first fight. It was a jaguar and a rabbit. Okay, pipes are adding in because that engine line is not making all the way down.
Is having biters wander around the walls again.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. And Macou's going to run through all of his ammo on this one biter.
Just take your SMG off and walk up with a pickaxe. It's faster.
Hey, look at this. He's not going to be able to do it. He's got to run around.
Up to the
Fish.
guns. At least then you're going to have a chance.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
There you go.
Good.
Just stand there and be a
Just
decoy.
stand there. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that wall needs to be extended thoroughly.
Yeah, something's weird. Yeah, they gotta figure that one out. Okay, crude is filling. There he goes. He's got it walled in now.
All right, Jack is extending chemical science again.
So here's the thing: is that walling that in is also going to put another. It's going to hem them in again. They're not going to be able to expand.
Correct. They'd be better to try and push the top of the wall across maybe that little pond, maybe all the way up to you know out to this lake.
Do what Taishan did.
Like there.
Yeah, do what Taishan did. Can they see those? I want to know if they can see those or not.
I don't know.
Those clicks. Oh man. All right, what's EverLord doing? He's hunting something. He's just exploring.
Huff says they can't.
They can't. They can in public.
Taishan's probably streaming this. So if anybody wants to open up Taishan's stream and confirm they got it open, then I'll click once. We'll see what happens. Couldn't South move the southwest wall like 10 or 15 tiles down and just use the lakes? South, 10 or 15 tiles down. These two lakes?
Oh,
No,
there's a
they're
hole
too
in the
close
wall.
to fighters.
Left side, Taishan. They're going to come through. Broke one. Oh, they're coming around? No, they're not
As
coming
predicted, they're starting to come around.
around. And that pipe... Oh, they're in. Oh, you lucky. And
30, 20, dead power pole.
dead power pole. Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
Wires shouldn't repath. Wires should not repath. Yeah.
Run.
That needs to be fully wrapped, and they need to put a tank in here.
Yeah.
Because like they've got 14,000 in each tank. If they put down another tank, it'd have 10,000 in it.
Jack
Even
just
if the main line got disconnected, it could stay disconnected for
a
an
long
hour.
time. Jack just
An
threw
hour easily without.
Jack just threw 250 at 250 blue at North.
Yeah.
Went up 2%.
Yeah, it's we're waiting for the 90% mark. Like before that, short of somebody screwing up, nothing's going to happen.
Right.
Where's the fast forward button? They keep upping the blue build. Oh, Stinson's right. Well, it's still the same. Okay, so South is definitely upping their blue build. And that's going to put more pressure on their oil slowly over time, which might cause problems.
It has. We're just about to cross the 2-hour mark.
Oh, the oil is actually going down in the south, unless a tank got put down. No. Okay, Nero's wrapping the wall out to the side. Where are their tanks? Do they even have tanks yet? No. Oh, they have no oil pressure. Oh.
There. That one.
Milk, yeah.
So North has no oil.
The South just got their oil cut. No, oil is still there, but they're behind it. They're behind the walls. Taishan can't do anything other than melt himself.
That's fine. But more importantly, North has no oil.
Whoa, okay, let's look. Yeah, it's out. Why?
So it's either out because something got broken, like power out in the middle of the wilderness, which I doubt.
I don't know how.
Or they've just exhausted that tiny little oil patch.
641%? No. Look at that.
Look, I doubt it. I'm willing to bet something's broken.
I need radars.
going up and
Should have
down.
put a radar out there.
No, you can't put a radar out there because that attracts the biters.
No, it
This is
wouldn't
a
attract.
military
It wouldn't attract the biters. It would if they got near it.
I don't know whether you could risk it.
The
South
flamers, it's going in. It's slow. Well, no, it's not. The pipe is empty. The flamers are full.
If you look at the very, very far side of their radar coverage, it's at like 3 point something, then it goes up, then comes down, then goes up, comes down.
Yeah, that's because
I
the
think they're
pipe's empty
using it.
because it's filling, right?
Yeah, they're using it as fast as they're getting.
Well, either way, they need a tank.
Show
You're right.
power poles. Power poles don't do anything. Show power. Power is okay for north. And where's the south power? South power is okay as well. Boy the boy! Thank you for the raid.
Hey, Bush the Bush. Triangles.
So we're doing a biter battles. If you're new here, welcome from bleh. Welcome to viewers from Boy the Boy, who is obviously doing Factorio. I haven't actually had a chance to catch him for a little while now, just due to timing. We're doing biter battles. So biter battles is two teams face it off in indirect PvP combat.
EverLord just caught himself shooting a large biter with his pistol and just stopped. He's like, oh, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, there's no point.
He's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
So, indirect PvP combat, two teams gather up as many science packs as they can, and they can either use the science packs in the labs and make themselves smarter, or choose to take said science packs, throw it towards the other team to increase the other team's evolution and threat. Evolution is, we all know what that is. Threat is how many biters are on the map scheduled to come out and visit the other player's base. So we have Baguette in the north at just on 80% evolution. 90% is when bad things happen. They're called behemoth biters. They're slightly green in color, and they just generally don't like people. And Comfy on the south is at 70%, with a much higher threat number, but both teams are kindly lighting the biters on fire repeatedly. This is a scenario, so it's not a mod. So there is a public Comfy biter battle server up and running at any time. You can join it and play this with other people. Best thing is, because it's a scenario, not a mod, you don't actually have to download any mods to join. It just automatically comes with the save file. Got questions? Ask them.
Macou is sneaking up there to get the oil. See that? And their turrets are fine. I think they're fine. It's good to fill the line and all of that, but I think it's just going straight to the turrets, and turrets have 100 in them. And to your point, they could fire for 30 seconds and they'll be fine.
Also what's using. It's also their blue science. Their blue science is just using the oil to convert to petroleum has just exhausted what was in that
tank.
Pack.
Right. There's one tank holding all of that. So I agree. They need to bump it up.
Macou's grabbing the other set. He's already dragged pipes up, so it should be a quick hookup. He'll have to get power up there as well. But yeah, we already know from south side that one's perfectly safe. Convince the boy to download better RAM so his UPS goes up. That's easy. Download moreram.com. Always fixes all the problems.
Go to swing by Fry's on your way home. Pick up some more GBs.
Yeah, the biggest problem is not hit the second button on the second.
81, 421 science thrown to north, so they crossed 80.
That didn't help.
Oh
they
my
have
goodness!
Crossed 80. I have a faulty 10-year-old motherboard. I am not buying new RAM for this potato. Need to replace everything. Yep. The biggest thing is Factorio is more CPU than RAM. Way more CPU.
We have the forest is melting over there on the left side of the French base.
Oh, it needed to go.
That's excellent.
It needed to go.
Yeah. And Taishan fed some more. Oh, he did a total of 0.4%.
Yeah, that's the other thing. As science goes up, the packs become more and more useless. Except if you're going to the edge of the map. Yeah, if you go to the edge of the map, you need more RAM.
Oh, look at this! Macou is going to get beat up!
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. What was that?
He's out there, so he attracts spiders. So if it's built, it's perfectly safe. But because he's out there, he attracts spiders.
He just got unlucky. And look, they're going to tear it all up. And they're going to leave him alone.
It's one of those, he needs to run out there, he needs to hook up
the
the pipes.
And get away, yeah.
And then run towards the base and just accept that he's just going to die on the way home.
Yeah, he's got some more.
Nero's trying to push forward. He needs to get power, bring it out here, hook up what he can, and just run away to his death.
Uh-oh. Okay, there's more biters. Okay, they're going in. They're going to be fine.
Taishan is extending that wall out further and further and further.
Yeah, look.
Okay. He has finally looped in the bottom section. Oh, in the south.
Uh-oh. This is really, 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 really bad.
It's fine. I'm sure those guns will hold this off.
This is really, really bad. Those guns are all dead. And there is they don't have any guns to help. Oh my God. This is really bad. For south.
Watch 3 players converge. This one, comfy code sucks. Why should it affect things?
How did this happen?
Other stupid.
They're gonna have to jam. They're gonna have to blow up their entire build to get rid of this threat.
Oh yeah, they need to run backward and lob grenades continuously.
Yep.
And then hope to survive the battle.
Oh my goodness. Yes,
yep,
that's the right thing.
Into the fire.
Jack did the right thing. Good job, Jack. Taishan needs to do the same thing. Go collect them. Oh my goodness. And now they got to swing right. Real bad. Oh. Oh, Jack just saved everybody. That's really, 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 really bad. Ugh. Okay, Macou looks like he's finished their oil. And in the north, the pipes are still not full.
So I missed it. I have no idea if that's hooked up or not, but I do know south,
it.
their oil reservoirs, they are burning their way through them.
You had one job?
They're also going for advanced oil. Finally. No. No, they're going for one single machine doing advanced oil.
I think we need some defenses now. A little bit, says rlid.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, they're all dealing with trashed infrastructure. All right, fed some more, 83%. 7% more, guys. You can do it. And then, I mean, even then, you start getting those behemoth biters. It's not a guarantee.
No, behemoths are really, really, really bad. They'll quite happily stand under fire for quite some time and just twiddle their thumbs. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, it was good.
Taishan's picking up. What are you picking up, Taishan?
rlid's out of
Science.
power. There's Taishan picking up.
He picked up science.
He picks up 594 and threw it.
Yeah.
83. They're probably all looking up there and looking at that on near 90%, and they're going, "Oh, we're so close." Well, not that close. the gap between 84 and 90 is probably the gap between 0 and 40, right?
Okay, so Jack's setting up advanced oil.
Oh
With
my
lots
goodness.
of straight pipes, which is a nightmare to walk through.
Yep.
But so much cheaper. So much cheaper. North has less oil than south. No, in the pipes, yes, because they didn't tank it. South took the opportunity, they tanked it, and then they're burning through their reserves. North has just no oil. Actually, they have 0 oil. There is 0. Oh, fire and oil pipes are bad.
What we got?
There's a couple of little pipes right here missing.
Oh, they
Might
were.
have
They were
been
fine.
Burnt. They might have been toasted
Yes,
slightly.
and look. So behind them, there's oil in the pipe behind them, and then
Yeah.
a pump doing nothing.
They need to wrap that and bring it straight down into their bottom of their wall. So they're running on what's in the flamers.
Yep, that's it.
So they have 30 seconds burn time. After 30 seconds, every single flamer is going to be out of fuel.
Yep, and here we go. There's a lot of large. Look at the number.
EverLord, catch.
There's no mediums and no smalls in that run. All right, so here we go.
This could be it.
This could be it. Like, look out.
Because nobody's going to check the pipes. Nobody's going to remember. So, new people here from Bold Viking. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing barter battles. We're doing a indirect PvP challenge, which is involving the south team finally getting eaten because the biters got through their south wall. Is that where we clicked to?
Oh, they did it. Uh-oh.
Oh, they fixed that one? No, it's dead again.
Look at the iron, outpost iron.
So, this is indirect. Where is Macou? I don't know where Macou is.
This is bad.
Over there. What the hell is Macou doing? Probably looking for more oil.
They just put more turrets down and shoot at the other turrets while the thing dies.
Yep.
And they got him. Oh my goodness. Nightmare. Okay.
I think Taishan is calling abort on this iron.
Oil replaced. Oil pipe replaced. They, by the hair of their chinny chin chin, they have oil back in pipes. North does.
Oh no! Okay, so South is swapping over to light oil for the 10% damage bonus.
All right, I'm down.
It means they have to pick up because you can't mix fluids.
They got to pick it all up.
empty every pipe.
They
The only
gotta
way to
empty
do
all of
that is to pick them up, which is annoying as hell. Thanks, devs. P versus E versus P, correct.
Thanks, devs. Hate it.
Yeah.
Have you thought about a 10-minute delay for the shoutcast?
We have asked, and Comfy has said not required, so it's not set up.
I mean, we could. You could hit that on your stream.
I have no idea where, but yes, it can be done.
It's in OBS. I smell food.
I don't. It's breakfast time. This was meant to be a 1 hour match. Then I was going to have breakfast. He said, they can disconnect it and put a pump to pump it empty. They can. They can disconnect it, pump it into a set of pipes or a tank or whatever.
Yep.
Pull up the pipes and fix it that way. But
it'll take some pumping, some clever pumping, but it's
big
doable.
biters through the wall again.
Uh-oh.
Breakfast? Where am I located? I'm Australian, so it is currently 10:15 for a match that started at 8 o'clock. It should have been done by 9 a.m.
Should be done. We should be on to other things. This is the start of my night. I got some stuff to do. I got to do the FFF, and
I haven't even seen the FFF.
I purposely don't do it because I review it live, so I'm surprised on here. It's riveting. Lasers being recharged. Recharged in the north.
Recharged, researched, something.
Researched. Okay. Lasers would do pretty well. You need some.
They use a lot of power.
You need accumulators to deal with the dips.
No, you can use steam. You can use steam tanks.
Yeah. Yes. You can use steam tanks. You can use, but accumulators are.
Comfy's oil situation bad. What is everybody's oil situation bad?
Bad.
As I'm doing and just concluded, scary games and too much gin and tonic. I will probably change.
FFFs are great. Thank you, guys.
Charge my bed soon. Yep. Should use landmines. Landmines are explosives, which is petroleum.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so Baguette hasn't caught up, so they're definitely gonna be the first ones to see behemoths.
Yep. And successfully, they're on light oil for the outer turrets. Done and done. They got the damage bonus. At least the outer ones. The outer ones. The inner ones are still working on them.
Yeah, South has gone across to light oil, which is a risk. Because if your light oil runs out because your petroleum backs up, you're screwed.
Yep.
And
then you need lots of tanks. There's no no risk to, no reason not to put down a lot of tanks. Like I
well, they currently have a situation where their petroleum is backing up.
A little bit. Yep, it is. Just need to add more plastic or add more sulfur or something. Sulfur's down the line. Blue's doing well. Oh my goodness, 3.3% to go.
No, they're all running. So South does have that second oil patch that I'm assuming they know about because I'm assuming they spied the other team and caught it at the right time.
Oh, yeah, they could go out and get some supplemental. This is what is it? 982%. Not
which
bad.
Started off at 1,000, 1,100%.
All right, look where our lid's going now. So yeah, they got it.
He's going to go get it. Yeah. So they can grab extra oil. On top of that, yeah, they have converted across to advanced oil with cracking. So that's going to fix their petroleum woes. The problem is that same light oil. Oh, it's in a pump. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're pumping it out, and whatever's left over there are cracking into petroleum. But yeah, they have no oil. North still has no oil.
Oh, South. Biters broke through again into the light. What hit them?
Not enough fire. Not enough fire. Not thick enough walls.
Oh, they were on fire hitting, and then they died from lingering fire damage. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just watching them come in and beat them up, and then they just laid down. Okay, well, they're
Yeah,
tired.
laid down and gave up.
They're tired. I don't know.
Stidzin says, I wouldn't crack that oil at all. I would set up a pump on your light oil tank that says if your light oil tank has more than, say, 5,000 light oil in it, then we'll crack a little bit.
Yes.
Otherwise, nope.
Right. It's worth it. That's how we do it. You just tank and a level and a pump, and that's it. It's cheap. Cheap control.
Well, they won't have the research for circuits, but it's not an expensive research. I don't even know where it is in the tech tree.
Oh, did Neuro left? Did they lose?
Has it.
They leave a player? They lose a player? Oh, he's coming back. Coming back. Returns.
Okay. Is it a moving? We'll call that an internet hiccup. North still has a problem of their oil pipe keeps getting burnt by themselves.
Yes.
They just need to curve it and bring it in lower in the base. Just
Or
go
move
out to the other side of the wall.
Move the damn wall up.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's such a risk.
No, just
Such
do
a
it,
risk.
do it right now. All of them. Just jump in. They have it done in 5 minutes. You have it done in 5 minutes. It's done.
Yeah, and that's 5 minutes with a gaping hole at which all the biters
It'll
walk
be
through.
fine. They have one dude. They have pick whoever their fastest guy is, and have him be
They
the
have
runner.
3% before they hit behemoths. Just take the oil pipe, wrap it in hard to the lake, like EverLord is finally doing, and bring in oil a little bit closer.
Yeah, he's gonna bring it down. Yeah, it's better. All right, look at that Neuro. They're pulling it out. They're gonna reroute it. Fine,
Just
do
get
it your
it,
way.
do it.
I would have had their fastest, loudest guy.
That's
Have
that's
him running.
far
Have
enough,
him running
EverLord.
circles naked in
Just-
front. Have him naked circles in front of the flamers.
Oh god.
They attacked, and then while the other two build and move that wall all the way up, that'd be fine. It'd have been great.
They're going to double connect it because it seems two players had the exact same idea. One of them's definitely right. The other one is definitely wrong. Don't ask which one's which.
Double connected.
So that means that very important pump is now sucking up nothing.
That's right.
Taishan that needs to be replaced. We need more copper. Why do we need more copper?
87%.
What are they shooting for? Nope, they just need another copper smelter. Outright.
Yep. And then they can do it.
Yeah, we're just pushing military. We're pushing chemical science.
You hungry, JD?
Yes, thanks.
I am.
Don't remind me. It helps. Pizza? No, I'm thinking something that involves bacon.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm thinking like bacon, toast, eggs, sausages, the whole works. Which is not helping anything. And man, I'm hungry too. Thanks. Bacon chat. No. Maybe Friday Facts chat. I want a chicken sandwich.
There you go. So Team North has escaped the fire so many times. So many times.
Team North is just, they're holding on.
They're
Like,
holding
skin
on.
of it.
And they're doing great. I mean, they got 1.3% to kind of take charge here, and then they're going to have some behemoths. And then their battle to get south to 90% is such a long way.
Oh! Server not responding.
Uh-oh. No, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm
But my
good.
Discord works. My stream works.
Yep, I hear you.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Yep.
Suddenly back. No. Gone again.
We're all good. Dude, maintain. Yeah, I got to say, man, the cultures of the earth that don't do pork, they got it wrong. Like bacon's awesome. It's so awesome. Sorry, man. You're missing out. Cook the crap out of it and you're good. JD, you there?
No, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there it is. Being dropped from the game. Taishan fed another 1,000 military, 0.5 away. Let's go south. You can get to 90%, and then bad things, man. I went to Hungary for a couple weeks at a time, and they had several places had undercooked bacon. It was so disappointing. It was this mound of bacon.
I don't. Okay. So I like bacon occasionally when it's been like, you know, cooked to within an inch of its life. It's rock hard, like just you know, stiff. You can pick it up. You can whack the plate with it, but not burnt. Right.
Right. Got it.
Are
you still on the map? Are you still on the map? Or
yeah, I'm rejoined.
Okay, he's rejoined.
Yeah, and then my bacon, I personally prefer it normally. Take it like the sandwich presses. The bacon has to
Amen.
snap
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes.
Sandwich press. Yep. Where
press.
you cook both sides at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, I like to take that, slam it down, count to 10, open it up, done.
Yep. Just a little bit of hard shell in the end, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
good.
I like my bacon both ways.
Oh.
Generally, I like it just a quick cook, done. Throw it on a sandwich. Mwah.
Yep. And look at one wall. Look at South's one wall.
South is having wall problems, which is like the easiest thing to fix.
Yep. 177 hit points separates them in destruction. And Taishan saw Nethrum's deal and is going to run over here. Oh, he's going to run past it. Yay. He's going to run right past it. Past it.
Which, like, he definitely knows that spot's a problem because there's 3 flamers covering the exact same spot.
Unless... Oh, that's right.
Now he's got wall on him, and I keep looking at the boxes. There is definitely some wall.
A bit undercooked, yeah. In preference, but either way, a little under, a little over, it's still awesome, and like you're missing out.
Oh, here we go. The one wall that could. The one wall that...
Here we go. It's broke.
Can't.
They're through.
They're on fire.
And they burn, and they're gonna. Taishan's gonna see it.
But there's a new group. There's a new group.
Yep. And here we go.
Straight through the gap.
Oh my goodness.
All on fire.
Taishan
is...
Where did he go? Did he die? He died.
Very dead. Very dead.
Okay, this is bad. If these... Oh, they expired. Oh, my goodness.
There's still a gap there.
There's still a gap.
Still definitely
but
a gap.
He's got time. Look, he's going to hustle back. He can make it.
That's a long run.
It's a long run. That's why he put down the stone path.
The one tile wide path.
Respect the path. Put some Neelis stuff in chat. Respect the path. Go. You got to hustle. Oh, and 90. They just crossed. 288, and they just crossed.
5,000 threat. Ouch.
5,000 threat and 91%. Here we go. Now, if South can just hold it together, all they got to do is maintain. Dude, maintain. That's it. And then and they can do it. They just maintain.
Taishan's back from the dead. Out repairing all his damage.
Yeah, he's fine. He's good. Maintain.
We're making engines as fast as possible still. We've reached peak production on red circuits from green circuits because we don't have red belt and we made the build only 1 belt wide. So they've peaked out their chemical science. If they want to expand from here, they need a whole new build. Oh, South has power problems. They're in the yellow.
Hey, you may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. I'll never stop doing that joke.
Tashan's covering everything. Yeah. Any green biters? Any green biters? No.
I'm looking. Waiting for it.
Oh boy, that's a few more packs. We're at 91.6.
Tater Shovel, have a good one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Actually, that's one of the things. Yeah. Oh, will it affect it? So they've only just started tapping the green. So I don't think any assemblers will recalculate their crafting speeds just yet. No. Oh no, they are. There we go. Status low power. Okay.
Yep.
So South's got a power problem, which is going to cause oil to slowly slow down.
Right.
And their tanks are empty.
It looks like they could easily just add some steam engines because they've got a look at their right side. They've got a line there that's pulling off a coal. They could do it.
And Taishan has no oil.
They also need to go check that other oil build, make sure it's good.
Oh no, he swapped across to light.
Or that other power problem over here. They need to go do some maintenance.
They don't have light oil either.
Uh-oh.
They've technically got more light oil than they got of than they do of just oil. But it's not healthy because they're backed up on petroleum because they cracked it all.
Yep. And look, they're out of light in the tank. And they're maxed. They're maxed on petroleum.
That's gone.
No. It's gone. Whatever it is coming is the only thing that's coming out of the pumps.
Yep. So they need
and
to
it's going away. It's getting cracked. It's getting cracked immediately.
Yeah. They need to either put down another petroleum tank or just disconnect the cracking.
Yep.
Which could be done remotely with a decon planet, because if it's marked for decon, it's going to stop
running.
All right,
green biters, and they have made a divot in the wall, and there they go.
Bad.
Here you go. Here's your green biters, everybody.
He's just happy. He's happy. So happy.
Ugh. Look at that. That was one with 2 green biters. Made a stab all the way in there.
Corinne, the people definitely win this. The winner is the team that lasts the longest.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. More greens.
Oh, we got lasers in the north. Well, north doesn't have power problems unless lasers are firing. At which point, yeah,
they do. The lasers are firing, and look, they're going from green to yellow. They are hurting. So the lasers will help, but it's going to run them out of coal real quick. You can pull the coal off the belt. Ugh. And look at that. Okay, 8 more greens are coming in. Ugh. Oh.
So north is going to start losing walls left, right, and center.
They're going to start losing a lot of wall and power because those lasers are going to draw it down.
Yeah,
look.
I wouldn't put lasers down. Like, they just don't do enough damage. Oh, they're being hit by spit.
Yep.
There's a behemoth spitter in there somewhere.
There is. It's all the way up. It's forward. 90%. There's your key. This is why right here. Yeah, look, they've got to start grenading.
Yeah, even grenades. Grenades won't cut it. Just add more fire. It is every man pick a front, stand behind your flamers of choice with repair packs.
Yeah.
Don't bother doing anything else. Your job is to repair and replace walls. South. No, South has fixed stuff. What the hell do they do? They put down a pump, I bet. Yeah.
Okay, they're fine. Let's go look at South. Look at this. Look how far each time each one is getting farther and farther into the wall.
North wall. Yeah. So like I said, each man needs to pick a repair pack, or pick a flamethrower, stand behind it with a repair pack, have some pipes to replace the pipes that get hit with spitter acid, because it has enough splash to take out the undergrounds on either side of it. And yeah, every man hold his section of the wall. That's it. That's all you can do at this point.
Keep that threat down, but it's going up so high. So are all the tournament matches on hard difficulty? Yes, they are now. This season's it is. It used to be on normal.
Rekvember. What's up with all the red X's? So these are walls marked for deconstruction because players can walk through them, but biters can't. So that lets them get all the way out and reach the front of the wall, but stops biters walking through them.
It's a feature.
It's a feature. So yeah, these biters are stuck here in the wall, yet players can run out like Necro is right now, or Neuro is right now. He just runs through the decon walls without an issue.
Ugh. It's a nightmare. There you go. Every one of these that comes in as green is a big issue. It's, they at this point you cannot ignore the biters like you've been they've been able to ignore the biters since 40% all the way up to 90%.
Yeah, as soon as you got flamers, you could semi-ignore the biters.
90 minutes they've been able to just kind of coast and ignore the biters for the most part. Just go on every once in a while, repair walls, repair some turrets on occasion. No more.
Unfortunately, North is pulling further ahead. So we went from about a 10-12% gap down to a 10% gap. Now it's been opened back up to a 16% gap in evolution.
Yep. It's big too. The higher you get, the harder it is to get to the next percent. Flamers get much more effective versus Behemoth with flame upgrades because of the absolute damage reduction on Factorio's armor. Probably. But
yeah, but flamers are also nerfed in this scenario.
Yep. Yeah, they're pulled back a little bit.
So it doesn't say. It doesn't say when I hover over the flamers. I can't remember whether the bonuses. Can I hit bonuses? No.
I wonder if it's
so many
worth.
things I can't do.
Wonder if it's worth throwing 300 in for extra flammables. 300
Probably. Like at this point, really the only thing worth doing is more flammable research. Their job is to outlast the other team. That's pretty much it.
Yep. Yeah.
Muppets walls required. Exactly. Muppet walls would do a wonderful job of extending their life.
More percent, more green. And in the next 7%, you will see a
shift towards greener and greener.
Half.
And greener
It'll be
bodies.
half green. They'll be about half green coming in. Which is if
Jack.
It's horrible.
400%. I need to see this corner. I need to see their labs.
Oh, this is a bad attack right here coming due north. Check it out, JD, real quick.
Yeah.
Neuro's out there, but there's so many greens in there,
lasers.
and there are more piling in. And look at those lasers.
Look at the walls.
And the
How
walls.
short the walls last.
Yep.
The walls are 2 nibbles and done. Put more walls in. Wall Macou in. Wall him in. Wall him in with the biters.
Yep, they're through.
Target
Lasers
practice.
out.
Yeah, that's bad. That's worse.
This is worse.
2 players dead instantly. Okay, that's going to technically cut the pipeline, but we're basically running on fumes anyway. If another pack comes through, they're screwed.
They're
One
screwed.
behemoth they could probably deal with.
Yep.
Maybe.
We'll probably deal with this. It's hitting those turrets, which is good.
Grab your corpse. Grab your corpse. Or hit it with a pickaxe. Hit it with a pickaxe. Whilst it's distracted. No, hit it with a pickaxe whilst it's distracted. Okay. 200. No, don't grenade it.
No.
Pickaxe.
Pickaxe. Repair.
Alright. Walls, flamers, pipes. Go, boys.
All right. Yeah, the walls are semi-replaced.
EverLord is setting up steam tanks so they have redundant power.
That's good.
So this is a steam battery. This is taking your excess steam that you're not burning all the time, shoving it into tanks, and having extra steam engines to give you a burst of power when you need it.
Yep. Not
And
bad.
you can see these steam engines, their power output is jumping all over the place as flamers burn. Right? Or as lasers shoot words.
Yep. Oh my goodness. It's happening.
So yeah, they no longer have
Oh
power
my
problems
God, look
because
at how
of
many just poured in. This is
Like,
horrifying.
they need more walls. No, don't worry about lasers. Just wall right the way back to the front of your flamers. Your walls, there we go.
There you
Walls
go.
need to be thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. And you just need to accept that each time a wave comes in, you're going to lose 30 walls. Okay.
It's a nightmare.
Has energy weapon 1 researched?
They'll make it, I think.
And shooting speed 1 done.
Look at that.
Oh.
Okay, they made it. All right, let's look.
Yeah, but both players died again.
And their steam is still high. They still have a bunch of steam in that tank.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
steam,
tanks.
steam batteries do wonders.
They do great, yeah.
Problem is the lasers just don't do enough damage.
Yeah, they don't.
A laser skip nowadays. A month ago, lasers up to 150, 160 Evo wasn't that uncommon. That's probably playing on normal,
Yeah.
which is like we're 2 hours in, Clantown. Yeah,
We are 2 hours
3
and
hours.
35 minutes in.
yeah. So we're 2.5 hours in. In a normal match where you've got like a dozen players each side, yeah. Look, lasers, max research, lasers are great.
This
But
is
here-
very rare. Yeah, this is very rare.
Here, this is 2 premium teams up against one another. I'm surprised lasers are on the board at all because they just don't work.
Oh my God. Another
More
one.
fire works better,
Yep.
in my opinion.
And
More
it's-
fire, more walls.
you got to be. A public match is 20 on 20. This is a 3 on 3. So you only had 3 players to do whatever they do in 2.5 hours. And along with biter pressure, and oh my God, 10 of them are in the base.
Normal difficulty and behemoths in the base is bad.
There's 10 of them. In
The only
base.
advantage lasers have is they can target everything.
Yeah, right.
So they have 360-degree angle, whereas flamers have
And
that V shape.
This is ball game as soon as they get to the lasers. Yep, there they go. Oh my
so
goodness.
that might be it.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Well done. I mean, well done, Team Baguettes. Not bad at all. Like, great match. Wow. Wow says. Wow says Neuro. Oh,
will they have?
mansies.
Not
And
enough.
they've eaten the power pole, so the lasers are all out of power, and that behemoth is going to finish them all off. 100 damage.
170 walls in the chest, yeah. They don't have enough walls.
Yep.
And Taishan is just throwing everything else just to put the nail in the coffin.
Yep. 96.7 damage. Well done. Our evolution. Oh, look, there's a little bit more in the tank here.
Yeah, they've lost too much.
Yeah.
They've lost too much to recover.
That
and
behemoth
hold.
is still in the base.
Oh, they got behemoths in on the left-hand side.
Oh, look
There's
there.
like 4 of them.
There you go. Got some lasers
4 of
down.
them just chewing through everything that they feel like.
I got 2 of them. Oh, they're on fire. They made it.
Yeah, they're on fire, but they're not dying fast enough.
Yeah. So you got to trap them, set them on fire, and then trap them. And the oil
Yeah.
line is broke.
You got to trap them whilst they're targeting something else. But like the grenades are doing 25 damage to a behemoth
Yeah.
per grenade.
Oh. Look at that.
Yeah, wall yourself in.
It's not bad. He's gonna try and if he can put it on in front of that biter. Or, yeah, there you
Stand
go.
still, biter.
There you go. He's at least got it on
It's
fire.
on fire. It's probably dead now.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
it.
it's dead.
He's got it. Oh my
But
goodness.
like all that effort to take out 4 of them,
Yep.
there's another 4 or 5 in the base.
They do 90 damage to every laser they hit. So this laser's going down pretty quick. And down.
I do like the fact that they're not just giving up. They're not calling it. They're gonna keep fighting.
It's rough.
Keep fighting
Next
to the last
wave.
player.
Next wave comes in. Oh yeah, look, all of the turrets are down. So now every wave will come in and will just eat through walls.
Yeah.
No, there's bugs that are attacking the south team too. They're just getting, they're not as powerful. They're not able to eat through the walls. So, look at that. That is horrifying. A big mass of bodies and wall. And look at that. They just eat a big gap into it. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here, we'll watch that. We'll watch the broader map so we could see the pull in.
The top left-hand corner.
Yeah, isn't that interesting, that pattern?
Yeah, because they're just spreading out. They're just attacking the next closest target.
Next closest thing, yeah.
So they don't have players to charge for. They don't have... Oh. Hero just got hit with spit and just died on the spot. They don't have towers. They don't have turrets to attack. They don't have players to target. So they're just going to keep eating their way through wall one tile at a time. Till eventually they barge through, and then they do this lost maneuver.
Right.
Where they have nothing to target, and then eventually the Pathfinder will give them a new target, and they're off and running.
Yep. Oh my goodness! Look at the top right.
Yeah,
look at the top right.
Circle starts in the middle and just eats its way out, one tile at a time.
Yep.
But yeah, they're now like, if a biter comes anywhere near them, they're just dead.
They're just dead. Yep. So there we go. Oh, they called it. Comfy Industries won.
No, I don't think they called it. I think a couple of behemoths got there in the
Oh,
end.
they did.
Not
I didn't even
much
see
punch.
it. Oh, there it is.
2 hours, 45 minutes. Wow.
All right. Oh, that one. There you go.
Comfy cheated the system by pushing the wall to the biters from that point, since the biters can't really path around the simple wall anymore. Comfy definitely took their experience.
Yeah. 2 hours 40.
Comfy, if you like, when you join the public biter battles matches, it keeps a track record of what players have joined and how many total hours they've had on biter battles. And the Comfy team has a ridiculous number of hours on biter battles, like an insane amount.
Yep. And doing this shows their experience pushing way far out, taking the fight a little bit to the biters, and kind of pushing it, giving themselves a lot of room to work behind them. Also going out to the sides. Look at the width of their base versus the width of the French guys' base. Like they had the power out to the right. You know, that's another good one.
Taishan's front wall is the whole width of the French base. So the French are on a capability of team versus team. I think the French are a better team. They're faster. They're more organized. They definitely had their wits about them. But then they're up against the Comfy team, which is not quite as good, but definitely had more experience. I think the experience got them over the line in the end.
Yep, I agree. And well done for Dr. Macou that made that Hail Mary to run out there and grab this oil and get them and lock behind flame turrets, because they had biters that they were fighting in their assembly lines at that time, but when he was bringing in the oil, and he actually added another hour 40 to the match that would not have been there otherwise. So
yeah, look, North grabbed the fire, and that really made a difference.
Yeah, it was well done.
Yeah, it's been an interesting match. It's been a really, really good match.
That was longer than the first 3 games combined. That's right. Well done to both teams. All right. Well done. We'll put that one in the bag. Thank you very much to my partner JD. He is. You can find his link in the chat. He's an awesome YouTuber and my good buddy. Appreciate you hitting the like and subscribe on his channel. If you're live, hit him with a follow. His Twitch link is also down in the description. So well done. Thank you very much for joining me, JD. Good stuff. Typing.
Not a problem, man. It was always a bunch of fun.
Always fun.
I love the biter battles.
They're fun.
They're interesting and different every single time.
Yeah. Something surprises us every time, every match. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. We'll wrap the video right now, and we'll see you next time.